Good evening, everyone. It's Sal, Stretford Post. How you're doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Manchester United and Brentford in the Premier League, guys. We are finally here. We finally got a game. It's finally here. Goodness me, it seems like forever, doesn't it, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing fine. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, guys. Please, before I start, don't forget to smash a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All that jazz. Absolutely fantastic. Glory, glory, Man United. Let's get the win that we need, guys, to almost certainly solidify that Champions League spot. And we can kind of confirm it next week against, well, on Saturday, isn't it? Is it on Saturday or Sunday? Against Liverpool, of course, guys. It would be absolutely beautiful, wouldn't it? To just confirm the Champions League against Liverpool. That would be absolutely brilliant. Keeping Liverpool sweating as well in the process, guys. Guys, thank you so much. The teams have been announced, of course, guys. Well, couple of shocks in there. Lamans will start in goal, of course. We got Dalla as a right back, Maguire and Heaven. Maguire is back, Heaven as a left-sided centre-back. Some may say that's a little bit unfair to Nusmas Rui. I think it is a little bit unfair. I think we were very solid against Chelsea the other night. However, Maguire walks back into the team as expected. Luke Shaw, again, in the lineup as the left-back. Who else are we going to play? Casemiro and Kobe Mainu in that midfield. Ahmad Diallo, Fernandez, and Mbeumo. Mbeumo will be playing on the left today, so he's an inadverted winger today. He's no stranger to that position. He has played there before for Brentford. Sesko will be starting up front for Manchester United. In regards to the Man United substitutions, we've got Bayinde, Nusmas Rui, Mason Mount, Joshua Zirkzee, Tyro Malacia, Patrick Dorgu, Lenny Yoro, Manuel Ugarte, and Shea Lacey on the bench, guys, for Manchester United. In regards to Brentford, they got Kelleher, former Liverpool goalkeeper. The least I say about that, the better, of course. Coyote's a right back. I want to scout watch on him as well, guys, today. So we're going to be watching Coyote. Van der Berg, Nate Collins, Lewis Potter as the back four. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 as well. Yarmiliuk, Jensen, Ouattara, Damsgaard, Sade, and Thiago up front. Absolute Igor Thiago, again, on Scout Watch in regards to him. In regards to their bench, they've got Hickey, Pinnock, Da Silva, Nelson, Vadimarson, Aja, Donovan, Furo, Shield. And they're obviously Keith Andrews, obviously their manager's done incredibly well, I think. I think he's done an absolutely phenomenal job at Brentford, and we have to be very careful. Now, Brentford haven't won any games in the last 5. So that means they're going to come to Old Trafford. No, what's going to happen is basically they've drawn all 5. They've drawn all 5. They're the draw specialists at the moment. So it's very important that Man United are aware of this. They don't lose by 2 goals. They don't concede many. So it's important that Man United, press from the start and put some pressure on Brentford. Don't let Brentford settle down. Don't let them don't rest on your laurels. Don't let them settle down, because they'll get comfortable and then they'll try and pick us off and stuff like that. You know the drill, of course, guys. Absolutely. That's how they do things, of course. But guys, look, you know what? What are your predictions for the game? I did say it's 3-2 to Man United. That was my prediction for the game, guys. Any disgruntlements about the team, let me know. I hope everyone is doing well in the stream. Let's just say hello to everyone. Hello, hi to Bobby, the legend. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing better. It's good to see you. Big up all bars one. Big up yourself. United all day long. Big up Ephraim. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up my friend, Creeping Dev 657. What's going on? We are back. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Stephen Maguire. Need a win tonight. 2-1 United. Come on. Yeah, I mean, we do need to win tonight. We really want to just close this Champions League chapter, don't we? We really just want to solidify the Champions League and make sure we get that Champions League in the bag. That's what we need to do. Sean, 1-0 United, says Sean. I mean, when's the last... Well, we had a 1-0 last week, didn't we? Yeah, look, I would like that, absolutely. Any win would do for me, Sean, my friend. Any win would do. I don't care if it's the last minute, off the backside. I'm not really bothered about performances right now. I'm just bothered about getting those 3 points. I think that's what we need, guys, absolutely. Get those 3 points, and then we can move on, of course, guys, absolutely. So I'm going for 3-2 to Man United. I'm going for a more entertaining game. I don't know why, but I feel I've got this feeling that this game is going to be a little bit more entertaining. I said say 3-2 or 4-2, around that. 3-2 or 4-2, guys. So I think it'll be around that mark. That'd be an absolutely brilliant game, wouldn't it, guys? We'll hurt our blood pressure, though, wouldn't it? We'll hurt our blood pressure, guys. But, guys, before I start anything, though, I know it seems like I have started, but please don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you know all that jazz to be absolutely fantastic. And welcome to everyone in the house today. Man United haven't played for a while. It seems like forever, doesn't it, that we haven't played? And it's good to have football back. It's good to have real football back. It's good to have Manchester United back, of course. I know it's a lot of anger in regards to the kickoff times. The kickoff times are getting ridiculous with Man United, didn't they? The late kickoffs and things like that is getting a little bit tiresome, but we are here. We're here live, guys. We're in the business end of the season. The season is almost over. Of course, the season's climax is almost upon us, guys. And it is the end of May these days. It's not the beginning of May. It's the end of May. So we've got about a month to go of the season now. So we're coming into the home straight. And now this is where we have to just get results, guys. Absolutely. Unlike Arsenal, we'll try and entertain. We're trying to entertain today. Hopefully, we'll entertain the masses, unlike Arsenal. I mean, look, there was a lot of criticism around Arsenal over the weekend when Arteta done the big old celebration, pumping his fists and things like that. Absolutely. Look, I understand the emotion. I do, and especially Arsenal. If Arsenal win the league, it will be a very, very underwhelming league title win for me. But they done it. And I think that's all they care about at the moment. By hook or by crook, as long as they do it, they don't mind. Now, Man United win today. We do go clear, guys, of Liverpool, play the same amount of games. We'll be 3 points clear of Liverpool. We cannot let Liverpool steal a march on us. We cannot give Liverpool a sniff. We cannot do that. We have to make sure we go out today and win. And then against Liverpool on next Saturday, we can win that and sort of go 6 points, hopefully 6 points clear of Liverpool. And then we can obviously take it. I mean, I wouldn't say take it easy, but we can most likely take it a lot more smoother than, than if we lose this game or draw this game tonight. That's why this game here tonight is key. Win against this game tonight, win against Liverpool. For me, it's done and dusted over. We're third place. It's not just about the Champions League qualification. I want us to solidify that first place. I really do. It's very important that Man United get into third because numbers create positivity. Numbers create enthusiasm and belief. If you want to come third as opposed to fifth, there's a big difference in that. Third place is good. Bronze medal. And we're going for the silver and gold next season. And that's how I would say it. And that's why I think it's so important that Man United do get that third place, not just qualify for the Champions League. I think that's fantastic. We're going to qualify for the Champions League, but I think it's very important that Man United get that third place in the bag, guys. And by winning tonight and winning against Liverpool, even drawing against Liverpool, of course, I think that will be sufficient. I think Man United will get the third place. Of course, Aston Villa are not too far away. We have to look at Aston Villa as well. That's, they're going to be still vying for that place. However, Aston Villa being in the Europa League semi-final and are looking at the final of the Europa League, I think they got their eggs in that basket at the moment. They feel like they can knock out Nottingham Forest and go to the Europa League final. They might be looking at that. So I don't think we need to worry too much about Aston Villa. I think Liverpool is the only team that we have to really look at the moment. Of course, now Manchester United have lost the last 2 games against Brentford. We've lost 4-3, of course, and we lost 3-1 early in the season on the 27th of September. Those who remember it, Sesko scored the goal. We do not have a good record against them, in particular away from home. We're okay at home, but in particular away from home, we don't have the best record against Brentford, unfortunately. Now, the narrative's going to change. We have to change it, and we have to go out and win this game. Absolutely. There's no excuses, guys. Absolutely not in regards to winning this game. Absolutely no excuses. And I would say that, Man United will win this game. Man United will win it. I think 3-2 or 4-2. I think it's going to be entertaining the game. You remember the goals against Scott McTominay when we were losing all the way to the 90th minute and Scott McTominay got those 2 last-minute goals. This is the kind of game it is for me. I think it's going to be that type of game. Brentford will be going out there to cause an upset. This is what they do. This is why they're here. But let's not forget, Brentford have a chance to get into the Champions League. Very, very unlikely, but they still have a chance. They have a big chance to get into Europa League. So that's very important for them. For Brentford to qualify for the Europa League will be a magnificent achievement. So they've got things to play for. This is not a dead rubber for them. They got things to play for and they're going to be going for it. Absolutely. So we have to be on our game. We have to make sure we press from the start. We don't give them an opportunity. We don't give them a sniff. Absolutely not. That's what Man United need. How can we start a game quickly, basically? Start a game quickly. Absolutely. Afternoon, Marcus, my bro. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Of course, looking forward to the game, my friend. Really looking forward to the game. Excited for the game, to be fair. Really excited for the game. And because I honestly feel it's going to be entertaining game. I really do. I really do feel it's going to be entertaining game. I really do feel that Man United have got this in the bag. I think Man United have got this in the bag, and I think Man United will get in that Champions League. Tonight is a massive one. Tonight is a big one to get into that Champions League, guys. But as I've already said, big up Sean. West Ham is our biggest bogey team. They'll always grind out a result against us. West Ham are scammers, mate. You know, West Ham, you know, over the years, you know it, Sean. We've been there. They've cost us a couple of league titles, haven't they? So we know what West Ham are all about, my friend. You know, I was there in 1995, mate. I know what they're all about. And then they turn into this prime, world-class, unbelievable, unbeatable team. McCloskey turned into the best goalkeeper in the world all of a sudden. We were there, and I've seen what West Ham do. And it's not only once, it's twice. They've done it to us. So absolutely. Look, there's some tough games coming up. Man United and Liverpool and Man United Brentford. But I think if we win these two games, I think this is it. That's it. It's over. Win these two games, that's it. I think actually we win this game tonight. We can possibly draw against Liverpool. Hopefully win against Liverpool. Confirm Champions League. Liverpool can sweat a little bit. That would be good. Marcus, I truly hope the boys come out with a fury start and get a quick goal. I hate playing Brentford, bro. I mean, a lot of people don't like playing Brentford. Brentford are a difficult team. However, at home, I feel Man United should win this game. We should have enough to win this game. Absolutely. Hello, Garrett. What's going on, my friend? How are we doing now? Big up yourself. Go Man United. 4-2 win. You're just like me, Garrett. Are you listening to what I'm saying? You're just like me, mate. Absolutely. I did say 3-2 or 4-2 in the game. I've got this vision of 4-2. I don't know where it's come from, but I've got this vision of Man United winning the game 4-2. That would be good, though. It'd be an entertaining game. If Man United sort of go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, 3-0 up, 3-1, and then 4-1, and then they get a late consolation. Something like that. Something like that would be a good, no stress, easy game. That would be good. It's not going to be like that for me, I don't think. Big up, Danny B. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you. Hope everyone is blessed in the stream, guys. Good to see everyone here, of course. Yeah, looking forward to the game. Finally, Man United get to play some football, finally, guys. It's exciting with Man United play football, isn't it? It is exciting. Let me see if I can change this real quickly. Let me see if I get to the top. Right. So comments on stage. Let's see if I can get this tool. It goes to tool, doesn't it? Then I do medium. There we go. That's to tool. That's small. Regular. There we go. Regular. Font big. There we go. That'll do. Yes. So big up everyone in the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the way in. Smash a like for Manchester United. If you feel Man United are going to win today, I do. Absolutely. Sal, we need to wrap up the Champions League business, brother. Absolutely, bro. Look, you know, if we don't win tonight, it's going to put a lot of pressure on us against Liverpool. Liverpool will be sniffing blood if we don't win today, of course, and they'll be looking for that third place, you know. So they've caught up pretty quickly with us. Now they're level on points with us. I know we played a game less, so we can't take any chances, my friend Garrett. You know, we got to go out there tonight and just, you know what? A lot of people are very pessimistic tonight. I've seen a lot of Man United fans pessimistic. I've seen a lot of Man United fans negative about the game tonight. And I understand, obviously, Brentford are a difficult team, but we got to try and be a little bit more positive. Hopefully, guys, we are. And hopefully Man United get the win that we need. And don't worry too much about it and just worry about our own game. I think that's what we should do, is worry about our own game and don't worry about anything else, in my opinion. That's what I would say about that. And things will come good. Of course, could have been an easier game. Of course, we could say that. Could have been an easier game. We could have played an easier game. That would have been lovely. However, it's just the way it is, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, look, any surprises about the lineup? I mean, obviously, we had no choice. Cunha out of the game. A little bit of a blow there. So we're playing in Bumo on the left. It'd be interesting to see in Bumo on the left, really. Ahmad on the right. Sesko up front. Bruno as a number 10. And the biggest disappointment for me slightly is Maguire, because I felt that Mazraoui had a fabulous game against Chelsea. I thought he was fantastic. I don't see why Maguire walked straight back into that team. I don't understand that, to be honest with you. I mean, Maguire's done okay this season, I suppose, but I feel like we're not playing. Michael Carrick's not playing players based on merit, and that is my biggest concern about it. There's no merit there. You know, Nus Masamui, I felt had a good game the other day, guys, against Chelsea away from home, and I felt he deserved another start for me. He really did. But it is what it is. We support the football team, and hopefully Manchester United win the game tonight, of course, guys. Now, danger men, obviously for Brentford, it's going to be Igor Thiago. Big fan of his. Coyote from that right wing is going to be very, very dangerous as well. He's a brilliant right back, and he can bomb forward quickly as well. So, you know, there are two players there that Man United have been looking at for a while. And Nathan Collins was one of them for a while as well in defense. But Coyote and definitely Igor Thiago are two players that Man United have earmarked as potential signings in the future. And so Man United need to be careful of that. It's interesting to have a look at Igor Thiago, of course, and against Man United and Coyote. But also, we don't want them to do well today. We want them to have a bad game today. Of course, that's what we want. We want them to have a bad game. We don't want Igor Thiago scoring any goals. We don't want Coyote doing anything either. We want them to have an awful game. That's what we want today. Absolutely. All over the shot. That's what we want, guys. And Man United just absolutely win this game at a counter, guys. Now, obviously, the biggest worry for me is this rustiness that Man United suffer from. We do have big gaps in between our games. We don't only play one game a week. We almost play one game every 2 weeks, guys, the way things are going at the moment, of course. So I am a little bit concerned about the rustiness. Hopefully, we start this game. We get the game going quickly, straight away, guys. We go forward. And you know what would be nice, guys? Manchester United to score an early goal. Wouldn't that be great? Man United score an early goal. Man United to go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, finish the game early. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be nice to do that for a change. It's very rare that we come at the blocks firing on all cylinders. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully we do it today. You never know. The narratives can change, of course. Just watching Michael Carrick on the TV. Of course, calm and composed as usual. Guys, calm and composed. Is there any changes that you would do in the Man United team, guys? Is there anyone that you would play? Look, I don't think there's much he could have done about the striking position. I don't think there's much he could have done about Cunha and Mbeumo and Ahmed. I think that's the only thing he could have done. Only thing I can envision, I can see is basically Mazza for Maguire, and that's the only change I would make. Left back, it's a no-brainer. We ain't got no one else, basically. Good news is Patrick Dorgu's on the bench, guys. That's fantastic news to have Patrick Dorgu back. Hopefully, we'll see him some part of the game today. Really good to have Patrick Dorgu back at the right time as well. With Cunha being injured, Patrick Dorgu coming into the side, it's good news for Man United, isn't it? For goodness sake, you can't make this stuff up, isn't it? Cunha gets injured, Patrick Dorgu's back. We are very lucky in regards to that. And hopefully we see some of him tonight. We'll definitely see Dorgu against Liverpool. That was always the plan, that we'll see Dorgu against Liverpool. And we need him. We need him. And hopefully he rekindles some of that form that he had before he got injured, of course, because he was performing so phenomenally well, especially on that left wing, guys. Absolutely. But definitely looking forward to today. Big up, Gregory. How you doing, my friend? Good to see Gregory in the house. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're looking forward to the game. Of course, let's hope so. Let's hope that Man United get this game won and get this game solidified and get our Champions League solidified, of course, guys. Absolutely. And we can look forward to next season and we can put all the pressure on the board. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put all the pressure on the board. Sean, Ole was the same. Martial never got to start up front. If Rashford was fit, Martial was the better striker when fit. I think a manager can be too loyal to his favourites. I have my doubts about Carrick. Sean, I think every one of us do. Now, I've spoken to big Man United fans out there, and a lot of them have their reservations about Carrick, and they have every right to have those reservations. It's a prime example tonight. Like for tonight, for me, I'll be honest with you, I would have played the same back four, guys. I would have played the same back four. I would have played Hayden Heaven and Nus Mazraoui as centre backs, Dalot as a right back, and Shaw as a left back. Keep the consistency. I don't understand why we changed it, and I don't understand why Maguire walks back into that team when he's been out for a while. I don't understand that, why he walks back into that team. It doesn't make any sense. It's a bit like when Licha Martinez walked straight into the team against Leeds United. Why do these players walk straight into the team? Why, as soon as they're fit, you're in the team regardless, by hook or by crook. You know, a little bit disappointed to see no Jim Thwaites and guys or any of the Fletcher brothers on the bench tonight. Only Shea Lacey's on the bench. I doubt we'll see Shea Lacey because obviously Michael Carrick's made it pretty clear that he doesn't believe in the Man United heritage. He doesn't want to play Man United because that was the narrative, wasn't it, around Amorim? You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But yeah, look, you know, I'm sure Shea Lacey would get his time. He's a very good player. I'm sure he'd get his time. But yeah, look, this team here that has been picked is good enough to beat Brentford on any given day. Lots of experience in regards to Maguire, and in all seriousness, it's good enough to beat Brentford today. We know that Brentford are a very good team. You don't get into that sort of position that they're in if they're not a good team, guys. You know, and one thing I admire about Brentford is their scouting. I really think they're good at scouting. I really think they're good at spotting a player, spotting talent. I think they're amazing at that. I think they're one of the best in the Premier League at spotting talent. Like, for example, Igor Thiago or Coyote and these kind of players. And Bumo to an extent. And, you know, these players that come out of nowhere. You know, I know Mbumo's been playing for Brentford for a while. He played in Brentford a while. But I was watching highlights of Mbumo against Man United a few years ago. And is it just me, or does Mbumo look a little bit bigger? I mean, I'm not saying fat, but a little bit more built, if you know what I mean. Is it just me? Or back then, he was a little bit more quicker, you know, going into the box. And that. I don't know. But it does seem like Man United got to work on the cardio a little bit, in my opinion. Definitely. Yeah, it does. It does baffle me sometimes, you know, when I see it, because I was watching it today. I was seeing a goal where I think it was Mbumo cutting and he scored a goal. He bent it. It was a brilliant goal. He bent it right into the corner. It was a brilliant goal, you know. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being paranoid, man. Maybe I'm being paranoid. But yeah, he does look a little bit skinnier there when he was playing for Brentford, in my opinion. Definitely. A lot more smaller. Looking forward to seeing Sesko up front. I think it'd be good if Sesko gets a goal. Of course, he's had a few patches this season where he's done well, and he's had a few patches this season where he hasn't done so well. I think that's to do with obviously going in and out of the team, coming in and out of the team, and not really having a consistent run in the team. Now he's getting that. Now we can hopefully see more of Sesko, you know what I mean, bedding himself into that team and scoring consistently, whether he starts or whether he comes off the bench. It'd be great for that, of course. Gregory, and Mbeumo hit the weights over the past couple of seasons. It looks that way, Gregory. I'll be honest with you, mate. One thing I would urge wingers to stay away from weights. Right? You're quick. That was one of your main characteristics. If you're going to do weights, work on the legs. It seems like they're working too much on the upper body. You're not a goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? And I have seen this at Man United a few times. I have seen it with a number of players that a number of players do get a little bit, you know, chunky, guys. They're not fat, but you know, they are a little bit too much muscle mass. And especially if you are a winger. I mean, it's different if you're a defender. It's different if you're a defender. It's different if you're a CDM. You need power. You need strength. But in regards to right back and left back and right midfield and left midfield, you don't need it. You really don't. And I'm glad you're thinking that as well, Greg, because I was thinking exactly the same, to be honest with you. You know, I was thinking exactly the same. Now, I'll never forget Brentford winning 4-0, wasn't it, against Man United in one of Eric Ten Hag's opening games. And we have struggled a lot in these games, you know, I really have. Garrett. So, like you said this morning, if Bruno's staying, we need to go for the title. He deserves that. He does deserve that, mate. I would love to go for the title. I don't think there's any point keeping Bruno if we're not going to go for the title. Honestly, I'm not interested in carrying on qualifying for the Champions League. We're not Arsenal, guys. Man United, I'm tired. And I don't want to put a number on it. I don't want to put like, oh, we're going to win the league in 2028 or 2029. We should go for it next season. That's what we need to do. We are third now. We're third. We're not a million miles away. We're not 13th. We're third, you know, and because of context and circumstances, we are where we are. We would have been higher. You know, that's what I'm talking about. We would have been higher in the league because of context and African nations and all the sorts of nonsense that's happened this season. You know, we are third, but I do believe that Man United can come higher than that. I do. And yeah, look, you know, I don't see any reason if the board back the manager that comes in that we can't challenge for a league title next season. Why not? Why are we not going for it? I don't understand it. This league is not the strongest it's ever been. It's one of the weakest leagues I've ever seen, probably the weakest league I've ever seen. So I think it's very important that Man United try and capitalize on the weakness of the Premier League and try and do it. It's not like the league a few years ago, you know. I think it's an opportunity for everyone. I really do. Even if Pep Guardiola stays at Manchester City, I think Man United can do it. I really do. Players get big sometimes, damage their backs and slow down. It's true, Gregory. It's true. Look, you know, I've been a runner my whole life, Gregory. I run marathons. I run 5K a day. I know about running. Running's my thing, and I know about speed, and about what slows you down. And too much muscle mass slows you down. I understand that you need power Premier League, but you need more power in your legs than anything else. I'm a bit confused as to why players are getting a lot more muscle mass on the upper body, I think, which is obviously a big issue, you know. Just watching some highlights of Brentford against Man United. Yeah, some awful games there. Big up, Mandem. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up, Sal, each and every time. Hope you're well. I'm going with a 2-1 win. I'll take that all day long, Mandem. I'm taking every single win today. Absolutely. Let's get the W, Coco. Big up, Coco. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you again. Yeah, let's get the W. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all about getting the W today. That is the most important thing, guys. I don't want any negativity this week. I want Man United to go out there this week and absolutely have a positive week. Have a happy week. You know what I mean? You know, so I can do the Champions League. I could do the Europa League. I could do all that in peace. I don't have to worry about what Man United did because we won the game and we're almost in the Champions League, you know? And I can look forward to the Champions League next season. If we win, it's going to add a sour taste to the week. And I don't want a sour taste to the week, guys. I really don't. I want Man United to go out there. Man United are coming out, guys. I don't know, guys. Have you seen the interview with Wayne Rooney and Bruno Fernandes? Have you seen it? It's quite a good interview, to be fair. First interview that Wayne Rooney has conducted. Wayne Rooney conducting interviews. Imagine that. A legend like Wayne Rooney interviewing Bruno Fernandes. Big up, everyone. Let's go. Come on, United. Always good to see the Stretford end looking like this. Always good to see that. Nice slap of hands. Carrick and Fred the Red there. Sean. Sal, Man City will be back with fire in their bellies, even if Pep leaves. Next season will be a tough one to predict. But I hate to quote Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Sean, but mountains are there to be climbed. We're Manchester United. We got to at least be challenging for that league title. I don't rate Arsenal highly, and Arsenal have a chance to win the league. You know, I really don't. I actually feel that I feel more confident playing Arsenal like tonight than I do against Brentford. I don't rate Arsenal that high. I really don't. And I feel like Man United we're missing a trick here. I really do think that we've got an opportunity to win the league. And I think we have to believe. I really do, because I don't think this league is strong, you know. I really don't. I don't think Man City are strong either. It's not the strongest Man City I've ever seen. You think the league is weak because of the World Cup players are protecting themselves? And no, I just think it's generally weak. I think talent has regressed, Garrett. I think players are not as good as they used to be. That's it. And you look at Man City's team as opposed to Man City's team 5 years ago, right? Look at it and just analyze it. Look at the teams around Europe. You know, slowly but surely teams have regressed. Lots of players getting injured for the World Cup anyway. I don't think that is on the forefront of their mind at the moment. Some may be, but in regards to the likes of Man City and Arsenal and Chelsea and Liverpool, I don't think they'd be thinking about the World Cup right now. But yeah, you know, the World Cup is on, but I just think in general, the talent has regressed. The pool of talent has regressed, and I would say absolutely 100% in regards to that. Since I was young, the talent it's gone way out the window, to be honest with you, guys. We're just waiting for the kickoff, guys. Just waiting for the all clear. Guys, I've got the volume off because Michael Owen is speaking, so I'm not going to be listening to Michael Owen. He's speaking I'm watching it on obviously UAE television. Guys, Man United are wearing a special shirt today, guys. Guys, it'd be if Brentford win today, it will be their first double over Man United since 1936, 1937. If Brentford win today, that's God forbid. Do you know what I mean? You know, Gregory, Sal, 12 or 13 players out of the club this summer, including those out in loans. How many players will the front office be able to bring in through transfers? What will I expect to schedule looming? 7 or 8, mate. There's no excuses. I have no excuses. They've got people working behind the scenes to do those deals. There's no reason why they can't do those deals. I'm putting pressure on them. And if they want to use the World Cup or anything as an excuse, well, they should have done some deals in January. You know, we're losing 6 or 7 players. We've got to bring 6 or 7 players in minimum. You know, kickoff is underway, guys. We are now a kickoff. Brentford kickoff, guys, from right to left in this game. Of course, guys, come on, United. Don't start slow. Don't do this to us. Do not start slow. We don't want any slow starts, guys. We want a nice, easy, relaxing opening exchanges, of course. Michael Owen, if the game goes on 90 minutes, I'll be 90 minutes in. Guys, I mean, imagine, you know what the worst nightmare is? Watching an Arsenal game with Michael Owen as the commentator. imagine watching an Arsenal game with Michael Owen as the commentator. My goodness me. Oh my, I'd be contemplating life throughout that game. Honest to God, I'd be contemplating life. I would be, honestly. You guys. Hey, what's going on, Asif? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Feeling sad after knowing Cunha misses the game. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a knock, luckily. It's nothing too serious. So he'll be back next game against Liverpool, of course, guys. So that's the massive one. Here comes Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. Cuts in. Ahmad is on the left. Oh, that's a poor one. My goodness me. Dallo, man. As soon as this game starts, it's Dallo. Dallo does some bozo moment. For goodness sake, come on, man. God blimey. We will, my bro. We will. Let's have the belief, Asif. Big up yourself. Cure for insomnia. True. Very true. Maybe they could put it in like a tablet or something. Owen mixed with Arsenal. Owen. Arsenal when. I want some Arsenal when, please. At the pharmacy, please. Oh, yes, sure. Some Arsenal when. I'm having trouble sleeping at night. Absolutely. Here come United. Go on. Kobe Mainu. Cuts in. Brilliant. Go on. Oh, my God, Ahmad. What you done? You just missed an open goal. Brilliant from Kobe Mainu, but Ahmad just missed an open goal. Oh, my God, Ahmad, what are you doing, mate? Brother, what are you doing? Goodness me. Come on, man. Come on, Ahmad. It was a deflection anyway. I'll give him that. You've got to put it in the back of the net, man. Goodness me. Marcus, it's a corner to Man United. Cross comes in. Cleared away by Brentford. It's going to be another corner to Man United. Brentford have 5 straight draws. Yeah, I think, 5 straight draws. Let's not give them their first win. Typical Man United, that will be in it. Although we said about Leeds and the last time they won at Old Trafford, 43 years, something like that, Marcus. Absolutely. So disappointed. I'm still angry now about that game, I'm angry. I was angry about the Newcastle game a few weeks before when we lost to 10 men. And then to do that against Leeds, honestly, I don't trust this team, man. Honest to God. But anyway, Man United should be 1-0 up already. Good start, that is. I was so praying for an early goal as well. I was really looking for an early goal. Absolutely. That's going to be a handball. No. Shaw, straight over the bar. Not expecting anything from Shaw there. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my friend. Should have scored. Deflection means lack of composure. True, Asif. Very true. He should have scored regardless. He should have just buried it in the back of the net. Forget about the deflection. He should have just go, boom. The deflection shouldn't even matter. It should just go straight into the back of the net. Absolutely. Great play for Mainu, though. Marcus, that's the shit we're talking about when we get an opportunity to score. Bury it, Ahmad. Yeah, he hit it passively, didn't he? It was a passive shot. Here comes Mbeumo. Mbeumo's playing on the right so far. Cross from Bruno. Mbeumo. Cross from Bruno there. Hits the first man. Well won back by Mainu there again. Mainu started very brightly in this game so far. It's going to be another corner to Man United. Come on, United. This is a good one. This is a good start from United. Come on. Collins is giving away the corner. This is what we need. We need this. Come on. Nice early goal will be lovely. Absolutely. Nice early goal will be absolutely beautiful for Manchester United. I would love that very much. Take the nerves off a little bit. Take the edge off it a little bit. Go on, Mbeumo. Cross that ball in. Get that goal. Come Cross comes in, and it's cleared away by Brentford again. Poor one. Can we get that ball back on the left-hand side? Ahmed on the left-hand side. Ahmed with the cross here. Oh, go on, Man United are playing well. They're playing well. We need to be more composed. Let's get that ball back in. Bruno cuts in. Sure. It's a bit short, the ball. Dallo to Ahmed. Ahmed on the left. Guys, can we get the ball in? Luke Shaw crosses it in. Poor cross from Luke Shaw again. Luke Shaw, mate. And that's going to be a free kick. That could be a yellow card. Already a yellow card from that bloody idiot Luke Shaw. What is he doing there? What is he doing there? Why is it? Look, he gave away the ball. Stupid cross. That guy is an idiot, man. Now he has to be careful the whole game. Now he has to be careful for the whole game. Bloody Luke Shaw. He's such an idiot. Honest to God, I swear to you. Mainu set up Ahmed perfectly on the missed shot. Let's hope that more like that later on today. I hope so, mate. But that yellow card was so unnecessary from Luke Shaw. Needed intensity throughout the game. I agree. I see it. Absolutely, bro. My stream is a little behind. Ahmed, top player, not for me. He needs to score there. I agree with you, Spenny. I don't think he's an elite player. But Luke Shaw definitely is an elite player, and he's just bloody. He's going to give away. No, he's already got a yellow card, you know. And when you get a yellow card, obviously, it adds pressure for the rest of the game, you know. Yeah. So Brentford are looking like a glorified Burnley at the moment with their kit and getting that. Short is done at United. His legs are gone. Short is pissing me off. He's getting on my nerves, mate. He's getting on my nerves. He should have been gone a long time ago, man. Honest to God. You know, it's just so annoying that we still have these players. And Shaw's going to have a double testimonial soon. You know, he's been at Man United. Goodness me. 2013, he arrived at Man United. 10, nearly 14 years, guys. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Here come Brentford on the attack. Man United started brightly. It's important that we don't let them get back in. Well trapped back by Kobe Mainu. My man of the match so far. Absolutely fantastic. Long ball to Mbumo. Go on, Mbumo. Go on. This is you. This is you, Mbumo. Go on, mate. Cross the ball. Corner to Man United again. Stole a living, mate. He did, mate. He did. Luke Shaw gives us nothing, especially after watching DeMarco with Inter yesterday. Bloody, this is exactly what we're telling Creeping Death 657. This is why we need DeMarco from you. You're going to do us a favor, my friend. Give us DeMarco, mate. My game clock is around 20 seconds slower than Sal has today. No problem, Gregory. It's all right. Oh, that's a goal, surely. No goal. Oh, my goodness me. It was a corner. What a save. Oh, I hope we're not going to get one of these games again, guys, where the goalkeeper has an absolute blinding game. I don't want that. Come on, man. Don't do that to us again. I don't want that again. My goodness me. Short is finished. Big up, Kenny. Afternoon, Marky Mark. How you doing, my friend in the community? How are you, my friend? Very well. Good to see you, my friend. We will win today. We can't let these players down tools today. Big up, my bro. Good to see you. Absolutely spot on as usual. Absolutely spot on as usual. Yeah, we can't be letting them win today. Come on, man. We can't be down tooling today. Definitely not. I mean, that was a great save. I mean, I thought it went in. I thought it went over the line. 2 big chances for Man United. No goals, guys. I just pray it's not one of those games. I really do. Come on, United. Well tackled there. Brentford win back the ball. Can't complain. I think Man United have been a good the opening exchanges, just not ruthless enough as usual. Man United not ruthless. We've heard that before, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Asif Shaw joined United soon after. Sorry, he has been penalty cut. Yeah, I hope we give him a big farewell and a cut down the Premier League curse. He had that massive injury, didn't he, against PSV, and he has never been the same since. And that's it. But the one thing about him is that he has been there for the sacking of every single manager since then. So obviously, you have to look at, like, if I walked into the football club, if I was a manager of Man United, the first thing I'd be doing is that who's been there the longest? You know, and then they'll say, oh, Luke Shaw and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I'll say, okay, fine, get rid of Luke Shaw, get rid of this player, that player, because they've been there too long. And the only thing they're used to is losing, you know. Sean, Kelly Hay is quality keeper. Big mistake, Liverpool selling him. Yeah, good keeper. Gonna have a bloody good game today, isn't he? Already having a good game. Glory, glory, Man United. Greg, big up yourself. Kenyon, what is Ahmad doing? I have no clue, Kenyon. I've said it many, many times. He's missing something as a player. Go on then, Boomo. Go on. Another corner to United. Get that ball in. Sesko should be running into that box, right? Sesko should be running into that box, trying to give him a choice. Right. Oh, that was so close. No goal. In regards to the goal that Kelly has scored, saved, that was a great save. You have to give him his flowers for that. Great header from Maguire. That was a good save. You have to give him his flowers for that. Very good save. Absolutely. Yeah, he scored about that, Bubba. He's definitely Asif. He's definitely scored less than 5. Definitely. Yeah. Cross comes in. United there. Bruno. Long ball. Go on. Yes! 1-0 United. Who else? Casemiro, guys. Casemiro gets the goal for Manchester United. 1-0. Deserved. That is what I'm talking about. Quick start for Man United. Come on, get in. That's what we're talking about. 1-0 already. That is the start that we wanted. Manchester United 1, Brentford 0, guys. Casemiro, who else? We're going to miss him, guys. Cass again, absolute player of the season. One of the players of the season, anyway. Bruno's a player of the season, but he's definitely up there. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, absolutely. Yeah, Kiss is the badge. Kiss is the badge. Absolutely love it. Love the guy. Love Casemiro. Goodness me, what a player. What a player. You know, he actually loves it, doesn't he? He loves the club, doesn't he? He actually loves the club. It's onside. There's no way that's offside. Great header. No chance for Kelly this time. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a player. What a man. What a goal. Love the guy. Absolutely. Always saves always saves us, guys. Absolutely. Always saves us. Come on. Brilliant. Love it. Cast time, about time. We started very well. Fair enough to Man United. We've started very fast, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love it. Love it. I knew it being a great start to my week. Got a promotion. Congratulations, Marky Martin. So good to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Get off earlier from work. This is the best community out there. Thank you, my friend. You're one of the best people. You know, I mean, that's the great thing about this community, that we meet people that we never would have known before. And there's some good people out there, and you're one of them, definitely, Marky Mark. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you. And as this channel grows, I won't forget the great people of this channel, you know what I mean, who've been here. Come on, you Reds. Credit goes to Bruno, as usual. Finding Slabhead. Slabhead. Let's gain momentum now. Let's get a number. Yeah, this is exactly what Kenny. We have to get a number 2 now. We have to get a number 2. We have to get a number 3. We don't rest on our laurels. Absolutely not. We do not rest on our laurels. We get a number 2 and we get a number 3. Hopefully we can do that. Casemiro scored that header while he was being checked off at his feet. He's an absolutely brilliant player, Gregory. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss him, you know. It's emotional. You know, we're going to miss Casemiro. We're going to miss these players. It's such a shame that we didn't challenge for a league title with these players, you know. And it's sad. You know, Man United, I would have loved Casemiro to lift the Premier League title. Just like I would love Bruno to lift the Premier League title. The same thing, you know, it is sad, but it is what it is. Hopefully Man United get there one day. You know, nothing I want more than to see a couple of these players lifting it, you know, because this has been one of our most difficult, if not our most difficult period, the last few years, of course. Come on. Do not let Brentford settle down. Don't let Brentford settle down. I'm telling now, we can't let Brentford settle down. Coyote, who Man United are scouting at the moment. Let's keep calm and let's pick them off when we get an opportunity. Cross comes in from Brentford, and that's a corner already. We're already letting them back into the game. Come on. Come on. We shouldn't be letting them back in the game. We got to keep composed. We've got to keep our composure. That's what we need to do. Keep our composure. Keep going. Absolutely. Wesley, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Casa reads the flight of the ball like an eagle. As an 11-a-side goalkeeper, I tell us it's amazing, mate. He's the best header I've seen in a while. Man, he's so underrated when it comes to heading goals. But not only that, The amount of important goals he scores for us. So, what a player. Absolutely. What a player, man. Anyway, cross is going to come in from Brentford, the corner. They're just flooding the box. They're flooding the box there. Yeah, you know, this is the thing with Arsenal. The only thing that Arsenal contributed to this season is teaching teams how to do these bloody haram corners that they're doing. Jaffa. Hi, mate. Hope you're doing well, Jaffa. Good to see you. Should be 2-0 up and happy with one as of now. Let's get more. Absolutely, Jaffa. We have to get more. We should be 2-3 up, to be fair. Hits the first man after all that. Back to Mbuma, cleared away by Ahmad, given away to Brentford. Man United win the ball back. Can they? No. It's space here. That's going to be 1-1. No, he's missed it. Ahmad gave away the ball again, and yeah, look, it was nearly 1-1. Let me see. It looked offside a little bit. No, it was onside. It was nearly 1-1. Luke Shaw did enough to put him off there. He did enough to put him off, just about. He got a touch to it. Fair play to Luke Shaw there. He got a touch there. Fair play to him there. At least he did something right. We have to call out things he did right there. He did well there. Actually, Casa can score from a header in a short angle. Exactly. It's a tough header, that one. I cannot overemphasize how hard that header was. Big up Kenyon. What's going on? Harry M, Maguire, Casemiro, a resilient bunch. We need to replace the mentality together with the attributes. We're looking for the next bunch. Agreed. Unfortunately, these players are not won, especially Maguire has not won anything significant with Man United, isn't it? So we need to replace them with proper winners. Sick with fever. Sorry to hear that, Bernard. Not watching only through live score, but came to give you a deserved like as usual. You're a legend, mate. Thank you, Bernard. I hope you get better soon. Sorry, a lot of people are. It's a chance. It's a corner. Man United almost conceded again. Man United are letting Brentford back into the game, guys. We're letting Brentford back into the game. They could have been 1-1 twice now. Look at the space there, man. Maguire, man. That's why I would have played Mus today. Dalot and Maguire. I would have played Mazraoui today. That's a great save for Lamens. Great save for Lamens. Brilliant save for the goalkeeper of the year, in my opinion. He will go under the radar, though, won't he? Big up Loki. Yeah, look, man. We've been opened up twice now, man. Come on. We do this all the time. Now it's going to be a corner to Brentford. Another dodgy corner coming in from Brentford. Cross comes in, cleared away. Stop letting into the game. Press the game. Wesley. Ahmed been a bit ropey lately for a long time, mate. Seems to be mixed between attack and pass all the time. Attack. Yeah, be brave. Most important thing is be brave. Yeah, that's as a Man United player, you've got to be brave, man. Go on, Ahmed. Long ball. Playing on the left today, a bit shocked by that. Good play from Sesko. Well done. Hold on the ball. We're giving away the ball. It's a charity. I'm not sure what the charity is for. It's for charity. Asif. The men's reminds me of David De Gea. Nothing like David De Gea, Asif. Nothing like David De Gea. More like Courtois to Petr Cech. He's a completely different goalkeeper to David De Gea. David De Gea was a small goalkeeper, an agile goalkeeper. That was about it. Lamens is a domineering goalkeeper who's calm. Mate, you must be 5 years old because you must have only seen goalkeepers for the last 10 years. If you think he's like De Gea. No, he's like Petr Cech. He's like a Courtois, that kind of player. Ahmad not in form. Amenu did well for 10 minutes, slowing down and losing focus. Defense opening up. Wake up defense. Lamens has kept us in the top four. If not for him, we would be 7-8. Good point. He's had a very good season. So I saw an interview of Casemiro on MTV. Very humble. He's a brilliant guy, man. And he loves the club. That's the main thing. Samuel. Luke Shaw should be, he'd be lucky to be at LA Galaxy, mate. He'd be lucky to be there. Come on, United. Big up, Nicky. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Come on, United. Absolutely. Lamens had his hand in the shot. Brilliant save. Matt, very, very good save. Lamens is our best signing this season. I agree. Very good signing. I predicted that, guys. I predicted that. Whoever pushed for Sen Lamens needs to pick up the transfer season targets. That was me, by the way. I was the one who said sending amends before everyone else, before the board, before Man United said it. I said sending amends. It's there in evidence, guys. There you go. Put me on the board. Put me on the scouting team. That's what I was saying. Ahmed broke the attack. No brain work. Just kidding. Just kidding. Blindly. It frustrates us fans. Look, Ahmed's got to do better, mate. It's as simple as that. You know, he's got to do better. He's got to do much better. As a winger for Man United, for me, he's got to do a lot better than he's doing. You know. Marky Mark. Lamens is going to be our number one for years. Let's go United. We need to keep the press up. Absolutely. Asif. Asif. So you're pulling me over so bad. I meant to say I almost forgot United keeper that saved like De Gea. I made no comparison. You said he reminds you of David De Gea. Asif. Hold it and own it. Right. Do you want me to go back to the comment? All right. Well, we're going to have to go back to the comment now because Asif, he reminds me of David De Gea. Say the save from David De Gea. What save from David De Gea? It's just a save. It reminds me of he reminds me nothing of David De Gea. David De Gea would have let that in. David De Gea, one thing David De Gea was good at is long shots. But it reminds me of Schmeichel or a Courtois, making himself big. If you know what I mean? You know, when he put his hands out like that, that's what Courtois, Czech, and that did, mate. Yeah. Nah. Dog is on the bench. Don't worry. Dog is on the bench. Wesley. Guys, any normal keeper of replace Anana Ramsey heating me? Big up, Wesley. We're lucky to have Sen in the men's. I did say it, guys. Like, you know, it's funny how people now mention. I mean, you know, I thought he's going to be a great goalkeeper. He's young as well. His ceiling's very high. You know, and this is the thing. His ceiling's so high, guys. Man United has slowed down, man. 21 minutes gone, 1-0 to United. We slowed down a little bit. We're letting them play. Come on, man. Get out the flipping box. Push up. Press like you did in the opening 10 minutes. Push. It's not easy to find a good goalkeeper, Asif, you know. When we lost Schmeichel, it took us years to replace Schmeichel. However, I did say after we lost Schmeichel, I did say go out there and buy Van der Sar. And we didn't do that, you know. But yeah, it sometimes takes years. How many goalkeepers do we have after Schmeichel? Barthez, Bosnich, Van der Hal, Raman Van der Hal. If you remember Raman Van der Hal, he was there. Carroll, we had as well. Tim Howard, we had him as well, guys. We've had some disasters there, haven't we? Really disasters. Anana pay rise, that fraud. I'm convinced he was let. You know, one thing about it, Kenyon, I agree with that because I do think that there was something there. You know what I mean? Especially that Grimsby game. Here comes Ahmed. Go on, Ahmed. Oh my goodness me, man. You bloody useless, man. Honest to God. Greedy. What are you doing, mate? Oh my God. People think I attack these players for fun. This is exactly why. This is exactly why. Look at that. My goodness me. He's not even as good as Luke Chadwick. Yeah, so we need a good defensive line in front of him. Absolutely, exactly. If we were talking about Lamens and Restes, we need to be on that board. Absolutely, brother. Rio for a half. Big up, my friend. What's Rio for a half, mate? Here come United. Happy we found one. By the way, remember Barthez? Oh, yeah, Martez was awful, mate. You know the problem with Barthez? His positioning was dreadful. He used to get chipped all the time. He used to go over his head. I remember so many goals. He cost us Champions League, you know. That guy cost us Champions League football many times in regards to in the Champions League. He cost us big games. There was a game against Bayern Munich where he was awful. Low-key, you know it, low-key, don't you? You don't need a clean car to pass an amity. Lame excuse. Absolutely. Gregory. If they are capable of playing 45 minutes, then we can see Dorgu in the second half. I hope so. I just Man United should have scored a couple of goals, but so could have Brentford. To be honest, they've had a couple of very good opportunities, and it's very important Man United get that second goal. There's two ways we can go in this game. We can go down or we can go up. You know, there's two ways we can go in this game, guys. Come on. Mark him up. Get Ahmed off. We could sell him for 50, 70 million. He offers nothing. I would have played Share Lacey today, man. Honestly. Cunha, we would be 2-0 up, probably. Probably. We started well, to be honest, but we were wasteful. Some people call him the Ivorian Messi. You know? Adel was a better player than Ahmed. Yeah, different level, mate. Tarap was very, very underrated. The only problem we had was his mentality. That was it. Ball given away again by Ahmad. He's not had a good game. I won't call him a fraud, Asif. He won the World Cup. And it was a big part of that. You know, he just played badly for Man United. He's a bit of a clown. That was it. I won't call him a fraud. He was a good goalkeeper on his day. He made some very good saves, but let in easy ones. That's the problem. I would not mind seeing Ahmad going on another loan. He's at 24 now, so I don't think he would be going on loan. Antoine, what's going on, my friend? I'll be doing well. We are just parking the bus, and just counter needs to be more. See more from Man United over the last 10 minutes. I agree. We've definitely been sitting back a little bit too much, playing counter-attacking football. We can't play like that. The Ahmad criticism is over the top, I think. No, Coco. It's not. It's not. It's not. This is Manchester United, mate. I've seen wingers at this football club for 40 years, mate. He's one of the worst I've seen play in the first team. I'll be real with you. Name someone better. Name someone worse than him who played in Man United. I mean, I think Chadwick is better than him. You know, I hope look, I'm not here to criticize Ahmad, but I'm talking about, you know, when you're playing on that wing, you got to be like getting those balls in, assisting, making the right choices. He missed an open goal, mate. He has every right to criticize him. The criticism is not over the top, mate. Coco, it's not. In fact, we're not giving him enough because there's a lot of people calling him the Ivorian Messi. Let's not forget. Nikki, my car is sparkling white when we had a wash and had to make it look like you after my car. That I don't know what are you talking about, Nikki? What you on about? Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Wesley, if Mount injured again, he needs to retire. Mount's on the bench, mate. Ahmad is disjointed at the moment. He needs more physical attributes. He's an easy push. Exactly, Acid. Constructive criticism there. That's what football's about. We need to get Coyote. He offers a lot more than Dallo. I agree. I agree with that. I heard Chelsea want Carlos Baleba. Let them have him. Let them have him. Let him go to Chelsea. He's their top sort of player. He can go there and be rubbish. Bebe was bad. He wasn't a first teamer, though, Kenyon. I'm talking about first teamers. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't a first teamer. Eric Jumbo was a central midfielder, creeping depth, not a winger. And he was better. Yeah, there you go. John Asno is better than Ahmed, indeed. Yeah. I wish I was pick up Nikki. Manucho is back again, not a first teamer. Samuel, again, wasn't a first teamer. Manucho hardly played any games for Man United. Not a first teamer either. Kenyon, not a first teamer. Substitute. I talk about players who play like 40, 50 games for Man United in the season. Garnacho was better. Sorry. At Man United, he was better, Loki. Better assists, better goals. It's there. Do you ever see an opposing coach and think you remember him playing for some obscure club who are not always in the league, but Blackburn? Yeah. This kind of Keith Andrews and those kind of players. they actually those kind of managers actually make the best managers, Gregory. You know, they actually make the best managers, the ones you don't know about. You know, absolutely. We need another goal soon, but the Beatles are jamming United. The was it the Beatles are jamming United? You mean the bees? You mean the bees? The bees. Come on, United. We need that second goal. Well done, Maguire. Well done, Maguire. Romario or Cantona, which legend would you pick? Cantona, mate, all day long. Thought you meant the Beatles. As he was he's been watching John Lennon. Watching Chelsea fans roast Garnacho is really funny. It's funny, yeah. He made the wrong choice. You know, he should have just kept his head down and worked hard. But no one's rating Garnacho. There you go. Oh, look, another miss. Ahmad again. Another miss. Can't head the ball. Can't shoot the ball. Can't cross the ball. What are we here for, guys? The best I can do is crazy goals. Absolutely. Loki. I'm keeping quiet, you know. I'm keeping quiet, guys. I'm not saying nothing. I say the nothing. I mean, what? Bloody hell, what is this? What is this? Nick Faldo post. What is going on? Can't stand golf. Can't stand golf. Takes up too much space. Lee Judges. He done it again. He's done it again. He's going to get fourth time lucky. Go on. Get forward, Ahmad. What we're going to do. Cantona was a god of football. I cannot see anyone filling his shoe. No. It wasn't only about his footballing ability, Asif. It was about his influence and his mentality. It was just on a different level. He's a great human being as well. Bigger Antoine. Guys, let's stop talking about bloody golf. I'm not interested. Bloody golf. The bees, that's it. I'm not interested in golf. And I've had enough with golf anyway. Man United went to Ireland to play golf. They should have been going to Ireland to arrange a friendly game. Keep up the sharpness. Even Bruno's getting frustrated with Ahmad. As I said, you know, I'm saying nothing because people are gonna say I'm attacking Ahmad, but it's not just Ahmad. There's a few players out there not playing very well. There's some players that are playing good. There's some players that are not playing well. Some may be good. Some may be shit. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me just do this. It's crashed. Silly. Well, luckily enough, guys, we're still 1-0 up. Well, we should be more than 1-0 up. I know that Brentford had a couple of chances there. Did you see that Man United and DHL built a football pitch in Thailand? They're crazy, Nicky. They should be buying players. That's what they should be concentrating on. Ahmed is lacking intent in his attack. He can please show some intent. I think he lacks composure, mate. I think he's weak on the ball. He can't run more than 5 yards. There's a lot of things that I find weak with him as a winger for Manchester United. I'm not lying. But both our wingers need to do more, and Bumo needs to do more. You know, Dalot needs to do more as a right back. Shaw needs to do more as a left back, I would say. You know, definitely. Asif, Sal, Cantona had an IQ high score. Absolutely. Have seen him destroying defenders just by body. Exactly. It's brains, isn't it, my friend? His dribbling qualities, he wore a supercomputer in his feet. Yeah. And you know what they say? It's intelligent running, isn't it? It's intelligent running. You don't have to run and sprint all the game. You have an intelligence and you read the game before anyone else. You read the game before, you know. As Canton's just honestly, as a guy who witnessed his whole career, I mean, I was so privileged to see him in the flesh and play. He's a legend, mate. He's the reason behind the class of '92. It's a chance for Brentford. We're lucky there again. We are very lucky there again, guys. We could have conceded again. We could have conceded again. I thought it was going to give a penalty. We lose the ball again. Luke Shaw acting like an idiot. The ball came over, and luckily Igor Thiago got his feet muddled up there. We were very, very lucky there, guys. Yeah, my goodness me, what's going on with United at the back? Golf is good when you want to take a nap in front of a television. That's true, and tennis. Very good. Good for insomnia again. Haven't really tuned into golf that much. I'm not surprised, Kenny. Hello, sir. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again, of course. Big up, everyone. Wesley, golf good on radio? Yeah, probably. It probably is better on radio. Probably. Already getting too much space for Brentford. They could have had for 2 or 3 goals themselves. Oh, my God. Where's the overlapping one? Where is Dalot? I want to see Dalot doing bloody running from the fullback position into bloody overlapping runs. Where is Dalot? What's going on? We're open again. This is definitely going to be 1-1. Great save from sending the men's. For goodness sake, what is going on with United, man? What's going on with United? What are they doing, for goodness sake? Crying out loud, man. How many times? Aiden, keep your man. Is that offside anyway? Or play him offside? Come on. Thanks to Senny Lamans. We're still in this bloody game. We're still 1-0 up. Great tackle though. I give it to Aiden Heaven. He recovered well. But where's the fullbacks? If Dalot's not attacking, what the hell is he doing? You know, unbelievable. I feel I like the Grand Prix because it's not about Max Verstappen and the moment more competition. It's better. We have one round the corner, Samuel, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have our defense is getting cut open. Yes, Leeson, absolutely. We're lucky we're not conceded a goal, but they're lucky they haven't conceded 3. That's the thing at the moment. Go on, Boomer. United's giving too much respect. I agree, way too much. Patrice Evra was there for the open lunch for the kids. I love Patrice Evra, absolutely. Lamans stopped the ball. Anana would have allowed it just to roll. He would let it slowly trickle past him, wouldn't he? Slowly. This game is getting nerve-wracking, guys. I can't believe the way Man United are just cutting open in defense, guys. I really can't believe. Fair play to Aiden Heaven. He recovered well, man. Really good tackle there. He recovered very, very well. It looks like United's defense want Brentford to score. Shit defense awareness, uncertain running. Absolutely, Jaffa. Spot on. Golf is in quieter than tennis. You know what's good for insomnia? Marco Owen commentating on an Arsenal game whilst you have golf on in the background. Hold on. Why are we letting these teams? This is reminding me of Leeds all over again. We're letting these teams just play and dictate the game. What are we doing? Great save. Oh, my God. Setting in the men's, guys. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. What? Wow. He's going down as well. For him to reach up and get... Wow. He saved us, guys. He saved us. He has saved us. Absolutely. Diego should go back to FC Porto. He could go back to, what's the other team in Portugal? FC Casacala, whatever they're called. Clear the ball, you pat. Oh, for goodness sake, Maguire. Clear it. There you go. Bloody hell. Braga. There you go, Rajat. That's the one. Big up, Mark. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you back. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope everything is good with you. Good to see you, of course. Can't believe what's going on with Man United. What is going on with United? For goodness sake, come on. Crying out loud. Just letting them play. Just letting them dictate the play. What's going on? We need to stop this. We're getting stormed, exactly, Wesley. Maguire and Dalot higher than Bruno. Yeah, I know. Creeping. I can't spell his name. The Arsenal defender that looks like missing link between the man and Martin Keown, mate. Martin Keown. That's the one. G-Dog, what's going on, my friend? I'll be doing well. Nice to be with you too. Good to see you. Just tuned in. What the heck is wrong with the back line? I know, mate. And our finishing. I mean, we're lucky that Brentford can't finish, G-Dog. You know, we're bloody lucky that Brentford can't finish. Otherwise, we'd be in big trouble. Yellow card. Yeah, yellow card. Yeah, that's the yellow card. Finally, it's a yellow card to Brentford. I mentioned this a few times. Lament's wild cards. If not for him, we were toast this game and previous ones. I'm glad people are realizing now. When I mentioned selling Lamens over 2 years ago, nearly, people going, "Why are we looking at these players?" Then I said, "You watch and wait and see." And people were going, "We need Martinez." People saying we should get Martinez. You remember? Selling Lamens has a higher ceiling. Selling Lamens is going to be the best goalkeeper in the world for many, many years to come. Give him another year, you're going to see him. Here come United. Come on. Bruno, go on, mate. This is you. Now it's Ahmad. And he scored. Finally. Come on. Is it a goal? Did he score? Is it disallowed? What's going on? Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Sorry, guys. I got happy. There. It's a good finish, guys. Give him that one. United stumbles at the park. Antoine. I mean, it's a good finish, that one. Oh my God, what type of, but he should stay on side. What type of tactics is this part of the bus counter and allow them to push the ball? Is bad. Very bad. Johnny, damn, Ahmed is playing for Brentford today. How did he manage to mess up that play for Ahmed? I don't know, Johnny. Look, I don't want to dig in too deep on players, I don't want to give it to them, but confidence is a big thing as well. Obviously, when players miss chances and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought it was a goal, but yeah, it was offside. It was way offside. He should have stayed on side, to be honest. I thought it was too good to be true. Asif, actually, we lack Cunha press. Yes, we do. He's actually underrated. Cunha. This is why our midfield is getting overridden. It's true. Here come United. Mbumo. Hey, that's how you do it, Sesko. 2-0. Come on. That's how you do it. 2-0 United. That's how you finish. Come on, Sesko. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Man United 2, Brentford 0. That's how you do it, guys. 2-0 up. Champions League, here we come. It's not pretty, but we get the job done. That's what it's all about, guys. Well played, Ahmad. Guys. Give him his applause. That was a great tackle from Ahmad. Well played. Good defensive work from Ahmad. Set up that goal. He's a big part of that goal. So give him his credit where he deserves, guys. An absolutely brilliant tackle from Ahmad. Absolutely brilliant tackle. Fair play to Ahmad there. Playing for 18, 20 minutes and then since, absolutely. Let me just get this up. Great. Man United 2-0. Now let's finish off this game, guys. Man United should finish off this game now. Absolutely. Should finish off this game. Has he broken the assist record, Coco, now? Yes. Congratulations to Bruno Fernandes, of course. But I want to give credit to Ahmad there. You see, I don't just attack players. I see when they do things good too. That was Benjamin Sesko. That was good, Benjamin. Great play from Benjamin Sesko. Most assists, Bruno Fernandes with 19 in 25-26. The most was 20 in 1920. Not 1920, in 2019-20. So he's got one more to go to get to level to the record. One more to go to get to the record. Absolutely brilliant. Big up, Bobby, my friend. Bruno 96, one behind the record to level the record. Absolutely. Definitely. Bruno assisting Dam already on 19. He can get more than that. Let's not forget he played in the centre of midfield for half the season, Let's not forget that. You know, he would have had more. Let's go, Tesco. Big up, big up, big up. 19 now, Kenyan. Get in there, Man United. Glory, glory. Absolutely. 19 assists for Bruno. Congratulations to Bruno. Way off Ahmed losing his head. I don't mean to offend anyone, but carrot tactics have been found out. I personally wouldn't give him the job. I wouldn't either. However, today we're winning the game. Hopefully we stay that way. I don't think it's going to stay 2-0 for some reason. I mean, call me crazy, but I don't think it's going to stay 2-0 for some reason. But yeah, for now, almost 2-1. I mean, Brentford are in this game. Now, Bruno has 19 more, absolutely. And he's one more, he's tired. Yes, Raja. Bruno's beating the record, player of the year. Absolutely. He needs to be player of the year, guys. I'm telling you. There's no one that comes close to Bruno. One more assist, Bruno, please. Make it 20. Come on. He will. Don't worry about that. He will, Loki, definitely. Jaffa, congrats to Bruno on getting the record and Sesko for the goal. Absolutely. Well said, Jaffa. Well said. Half-time, guys. It's almost 2 minutes to half-time. Injury time, of course. Serie A was broken yesterday. Yes, Serie A. What's that? Serie A was broken yesterday at 17. What's that? Serie A. What's that mean, Kenyan? What do you mean? Bruno played in Serie A for Sampdoria. When he was very, very young. You know, when he was very young. Greg, Sesko received the pass of Bruno, moved the ball to his spot and buried it in. Got great goal, mate. Great. That's what we're talking about, composure. That's what we're talking about, composure. Absolutely great goal. I'm pleased. Man United are winning, you know. So what about Xerxes for Ahmed? Yeah. Different type of player, isn't it? But I think he'd be more effective, definitely, right, Asif, at the moment. I think we should give him a chance. I would say Share Lacey. I would say move Share Lacey to the right, bring or the left. You know, that's what I would do. Michael is doing all right as an interim coach, but also needs to keep another options open. We do, Ajak, yes. We do need to keep our options open. If you're watching this game and you see, you will know why. But fair play to Michael Carrick. He's going to get us Champions League football, guys, and we have to be delighted with that. We have to be happy with that, and hopefully, Man United can build from there. You know, there's getting into that Champions. It's not just about getting into the Champions League; it's about building for the future as well. Build for the future, and yeah. Halftime, guys. Manchester United 2, Brentford 0, guys. Manchester United are winning 2-0, guys, and are closing in on the Champions League positions. We can get the Champions League done on the weekend, guys. Fantastic. Not the best performance. We missed a number of chances. Brentford had their moments as well. I'm pleased with the team. They're winning 2-0. That's all that matters, guys. Let's go and get 3 and 4. Why not, guys? Go and get 3 and 4. Let's win this game comfortably. That's what I would say about that. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy. You have to be happy, guys. You have to celebrate when we're winning games because you know what? It could have been worse. So this is a real striker wants to. This is what a striker does. Absolutely. Manchester United are 2-0 up. Hold that, Liverpool. Hold that, Liverpool. You are not getting that. We're going to make you sweat. You know what I mean? Absolutely. We're going to make you sweat. Carrick needs to replace Ahmed at half time. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, big up, Sam. How you doing, my friend? I'll be doing well. At the end of the day, what I would say about Ahmed, look, I'm not going to attack him too much. Look, it happens in football. He's lack of confidence. He's got no confidence at the moment. So let's hope that he regains some confidence and he gets a goal or something, and his confidence can go higher. Still a young lad. Let's not forget. And I don't personally think he's good enough, but I'm always going to support. I would critique when I critique because I'm frustrated. I want Man United to win games. It's all about Man United for me. I want Man United to win games. So I would critique when I critique, but definitely won't throw him under the bus now. But yeah, look, he has to do better. And if he doesn't get better this next 10, 15 minutes, then we could think about bringing on Shea Lacey. Why don't we give him a chance? Give Shea Lacey a chance. I'm sure he'd take it. My Sesko as the only striker do also need another give. Yes, Raja, it's true. We do need another striker for competition to keep. Not only that, to keep players on their toes, isn't it? Keep them on their toes. Just a sigh of relief. Absolutely. Big up. Nikki, Bruno and Sesko was there helping to load the wagons to build a pitch. The 85% of the village are Red Devils supporters, and Dad called the kid Manu. Big up, Bruno, and big up Sesko. Sal, someone said giving Carrick a job, this is not standards at United. My friend, I agree. I do. I think we need to reevaluate everything at the end of the season. However, I honestly think, and I'm going to be honest to you guys, because I'm always honest to this community. I think if he gets Champions League football, which he looks likely to do, I think they're going to give him the job. I'll be honest with you. I think they're going to give him the job. I cannot see them not giving him a job. And the reason they're going to give him a job, let me tell you why they're going to give him the job. Because if he gets Champions League football and we hire another manager, let's say for argument's sake, Areola or Tuchel, let's say we hire one of those managers or Nagelsmann, and then next season, Nagelsmann or Areola, they don't start well. Everyone's going to be saying, you should have kept Carrick. You should have kept Carrick. You know what's going to happen, isn't it? So they've left themselves in a position. Maybe they wanted this. Maybe they wanted this. They wanted this situation where Carrick gets Champions League and they have to give it to Carrick. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. But however, look, there's only a couple of managers I want other than Carrick, which is Nagelsmann and Luis Enrique. Those are the two managers I want. You know, and those are the two managers I feel can improve Man United. Kenyon. We almost got a joker of Dalat and Bladiel. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Kenyon? My goodness me, my friend. Sal, we really need to change how we play. Brentford is playing us. We are lucky in this game. Yeah, we're very lucky. We had a couple of good finishes there. We were lucky. Big up, Richard. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Big up, Kevin Donovan. Good to see you again, my bro. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. Asif, I want to finish above Liverpool's all day, win against them, and we'll be decided to finish above them. Yeah, we'll be 6 points ahead of them, Asif. Absolutely. We'll be 6 points ahead of them after they spent $500 million. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Walcott should have been sacked for recommending the club to sign Delap. He got heaven. Let's be clever. Let's be fair, though. He did get heaven. Let's bury these bees. There you go. Let's bury the bees. Big up. What about Hansi Flick? He's not leaving Barcelona, Ryan. Realistically, he's not going to leave Barcelona. I say Luis Enrique because he's managing PSG. As much as PSG are attractive, they're a good football team. They're playing in France. I'm pretty sure that Luis Enrique wouldn't mind moving to the Premier League, you know, in my opinion. Which game has been your favorite game this season? I picked United 3-2. Mine too. Same, Asif. Me too. Great game. And it was a great performance. The 2-0 against Man City was good as well. The 2-1 against Liverpool was good. We've had some good moments this season. There's been good games for the neutrals. The 4-4 against Bournemouth and stuff like that. Those were good for the neutrals. Absolutely. Don't think Flick will leave Barcelona. No, he won't leave Barcelona. He's got a good thing going on there. Apart from the class of 92, who was your best youth player in your mind that came out of the Cliff, Carrington? Apart from the class of 92, who was my best youth player that came out of the Cliff? Wow. Apart from the class of 92, it's very hard to say who, apart from the class of 92, who came out. If I'm thinking about players who came out of the class of 92, I think I'm going to have to say this. It's either Danny Welbeck when he came through or Darren Fletcher. He weren't part of the class of 92. Darren Fletcher came out. I thought he was very good. Giuseppe Rossi. He didn't get a chance at Man United. I was a big fan of Giuseppe Rossi when he came through. I thought he was a very good player. Didn't get an opportunity at Man United. Wesley Brown weren't in the class of 92. Very good. Wesley Brown. Absolutely. G-Dog, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for your generosity and kindness. I really appreciate you. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for your kind, generous super chat, my guy. You're an absolute diamond. Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And it really helps the channel progress. Thank you so much, my guy. I really appreciate you. Big up, G-Dog. Absolute diamond. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so what I would say is definitely, guys, in regards to the class of 92, yeah, Wesley Brown, I would say John O'Shea, Darren Fletcher, Giuseppe Rossi, Darren Welbeck. I think those are about the players that come through after the class of 92 that I rate highly. You know, I rate very highly, definitely. Yeah. But big up G-Dog again. Thank you so much. It helps the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my guy. You're absolute diamond. Mandem. Goodness me, if we had a Nana and go, it would be absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Raja, it's definitely great to see Dorgo and Yoruba. Absolutely, Raja. It definitely is. It's good to see them back. Definitely good to see them back. I'm glad they're back. I'm glad Dorgo's back. I really want to see Cher Lacey get some game time. I'm desperate to see Cher Lacey get some game time. You know, Raja, it was great to see. Yeah, sorry, I just read that one. Sorry. History Channel. Wes Brown was a good shout. Great assist. And yeah, great assist. Great header, though. Great header, Loki. Definitely. Sam, we can't play like this next season. The board needs to think wisely before giving Carrick the job. We are overplayed by Brentford. It reminds me a lot of the Leeds United game, except Man United have been better we're better at the front. You know, we're better at the front. G Dog, my pleasure, Sal. Your channel's well, mate. You're a legend, mate. Thank you so much. We'll keep growing together, and I will never forget people like you and this great community that we have who helped build the channel from the beginning. Of course, we build slowly. Whatever we build on our own pace, and we'll keep going, guys. We keep striving. And thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. It will not be forgotten. That's for sure. Ryan, the rumors that Arsenal are considering sell Gyökeres. Oh, we dodged a bullet, didn't we, guys? We were like the Matrix. We dodged that bullet. The bullet goes like that. It goes across. We really dodged the bullet there, guys. Absolutely. Is your favorite Italian dessert tiramisu? No, Samuel. No, it's not tiramisu. Baba, it's called. Baba. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Baba, it's called. That's my favorite Italian dessert. My favorite dessert altogether, sticky toffee pudding with Madagascar custard. That's the one. That's my favorite dessert altogether. That is it. Sticky toffee pudding with Madagascar custard. Absolutely. But Baba when I go to Italy. Baba's very, very, very nice. But very sweet. When I go to it, this is the problem with Italy. When I go to Italy, right? I spent 2 months in Italy and just last month, right? And the food is just incredible. You go like this. You get inflated. You get bigger and bigger. You know. My advice, John O'Shea is brilliant, Richard. Absolutely brilliant. Versatile, underrated. If people don't know how good John O'Shea was, they don't know ball. Honestly, you know. I hate going on channels, guys, where people are unaware of John O'Shea. They think he was only good because of Alex Ferguson or Wes Brown or, you know, Darren Fletcher. Such haters. Leave alone next season. Let alone season. We can't play like this against Liverpool. Let alone next season, we can't play like this against Liverpool. If we give them these chances, they'll bury us, mate. But the thing is with Manchester United, is that Man United won't do that against Liverpool. We know they won't do that against Liverpool. They don't do that against teams like Liverpool. They actually go out there and beat Liverpool and teams like that, you know. But definitely, if we played like this and we give Liverpool those chances, you know. Thank God Salah ain't playing because he would have buried him. Mohamed Salah scored 16 goals against us. Thank God he's not playing. Not Phil Neville, he was good, but not like his brother Gary, obviously. Both of them are a little bit... can I be honest? Gary Neville was a very underrated fullback, right back. Got forward, overlapping runs, crosses, everything. I would urge you, I know a lot of people downplay Gary Neville because he downplays himself, but Gary Neville was a world-class fullback, right? He was not Carfu, but he was a world-class fullback. So I would urge you to watch Euro 96, for example, right? England against Scotland at Euro 96. Gary Neville bombs forward, right? He gets a first-time cross straight on the head of Alan Shearer. That is what Gary Neville used to do, right? And I think he was brilliant. Phil Neville, good pro, left back, centre midfield, absolutely good pro. And sometimes he chipped in with a goal. I remember a goal. I was at a game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. He buried one in the corner and we won 1-0. You know, and these things contribute. Every single one of those players contributed. Do you know what I mean? Kevin, Igor Thiago, I think we should get him 4 great chances against us out. Yeah, Kevin, he's a great player. I've been speaking about him for a while now. Very, very good player. He's one of my favourites, definitely. I think Man United should try and get him. Isn't it weird how teams like Brentford find these players? You know, Man United have got to start scouting a lot more effectively, definitely. Funny how Gyökeres and Delap chose other teams instead of us, and then now they are having an atrocious season. Well, Delap's, Gyökeres, man, he's done okay, right? But he hasn't done the levels that, you know, we expected him to do. Obviously, he had the golden boot last season, didn't he? You know, can I be honest with you, Mandem? It just doubles down on the fact that Ruben Amorim was the reason that he was so good. That was it, I think. I think the tactics that he played served him better at Sporting. I think he would have been better at Man United. Maybe. I don't know. Looking at the crossing, actually, I'll change that. I'll take that back. I refrain from that, actually. But that goal from Sesko, you see how Sesko made that goal himself? I like that because he made it himself. All right, Bruno got the assist. But there was still a lot to do for Sesko, you know? Evening, Christian. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I would say that Mason Greenwood, pity what happened to him. He could have been the one. Mason Greenwood was the rebirth of Robin van Persie, right? And obviously was in line to become a world-class generational player. He was a generational player. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and you reap what you sow in life. You know, I don't really talk about this much because it does divide the fan base. It does create a debate. But one thing I would say about life in general, and I just want to put this in, he can't play for Man United anymore because half the fan base have what they already remember that. And it's understandable, right? What they heard. But I hope he has a successful career, which he is having. I think he should be brought back into the England squad. But it's very difficult, isn't it, for in that situation, for anyone in that situation, you know, for the club and everything, you know. All right, is it referred to Bombolini? Bombolini. No, Baba, not Bombolini. I'll show you. Rama Baba. I'm going to give you a link to it. Don't try it, though. Baba is B-A-B-A. B-A-B-A. It's not Bombolini. Bombolini is like a donut. Bombolini is like a donut, mate. Samuel. They filmed a TV series in Italy called The Trip with Ryan Rodden and Steve Coogan. I think I've seen it, if I'm not wrong. I'm Irish. John O'Shea is a great player. He is a great player. Anyone who says he's not a great player. Mazrou is coming on, guys. Who's he coming on for? Nurse is coming on. I'll go to my Italian friends once about such a treat. Yeah, great food, mate. Italy. If you want pizza, though, guys, Napoli, where it was invented, is unbelievable. You haven't tried pizza till you've been to Naples. Who's come off? G-Dog, maybe Jokeris would have been perfect for Amorim's system since that's what they played in Spain. It's true. In Portugal, definitely. Kickoff, guys. Second half is underway. Mazrui is on. I'm just trying to work out who he's on for, guys. If you can help me, I turned around. Mazrui is on. Now keep it tight, United. We can't. I mean, we're used to conceding bloody losing 2-goal leads and things like that. Let's get a third. Let's get a third, guys. Absolutely, we need a third goal. Mandem. But this is how we have been all season. It just shows that just today we have been very. It's true though, but we do concede a lot of chances, don't we, Mandem? We look very open sometimes. Gary Neville's top jaw. The man is too much. He's too modest. It's like when Paul Scholes said that Gerrard is better than him. He's just being modest. He's just being kind. That's it. You know, that's what great players are. Great players are generally modest. You know. O'Shea chipped a goal. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Brilliant goal, Richard. And then he turned around like Cantona. Like, you know, that was a brilliant goal. Absolutely. He is absolutely. He is JDC. He is. Yeah, he is. The kids in Thailand had a similar mentality that you were one about in a past stream, where all they want to do is play football and not be on computer games. This is the mentality, Nikki, that people missing these days. Like I said it, like one of the key characteristics that I've noticed with my nephews in Italy or wherever I go, right? One of the key characteristics is that people these days, when I was a kid growing up, when I come home from school, even when I came home from college, I would go home, I'll pick up the football when I go and play football in the park. Nowadays, what they do, they go home, put their sack down, backpack down, and then they go straight on their phones or they go and play on the computer games. And that's the difference. And I think that does have a detrimental effect to the development of talent coming through. It's natural. You know what I mean? There's so much technology these days. You've got so much to do. Back in them days, we didn't have anything else to do. Just play football. That's what we had. And that kills two birds with one stone, doesn't it? You keep fit, and obviously you more talent comes out of the streets. You know what I mean? Sesko is good. He might chip 17, 18 goals next season. I said 20 this season. I said 20. How many has he got now? 13, 14? Yeah, I did say 20. Can he get 6 more? Big up, Sal, and all you love. Big up, my friend. Good to see you, United for life. Good to see you, my friend. Always, as always, my friend. Good to see you. Here come United on the attack. I'm just trying to work out, actually, who did Mazza come on for? Let me have a look. Mazza for Ahmad. He took off Ahmad. The Bladinator. He's done it, innit? You've got the Viennetta. You've gone for the typical ice cream Viennetta. Used to get them free in KFC. You remember? A bucket of chicken, you get a free Viennetta. He is the best counter-attacking, and Ruben used to him. Though exactly, Mikel doesn't really play counter, but it's true. I don't think he fits the mold of them. I agree. We should go Gonzalo Garcia from Madrid on either loan or straight up buy. Good choice, mate. Good scouting. JTC. Surprised that Maz is on for Ahmad. Really surprised. Have we gone to a defensive formation? Just trying to work it out. Unless Maz is playing as a left wing. I thought Dorgu would have come on or someone like that. Or Shea Lacey. It's not good though, is it? That's why I was against people comparing Sexto to Højlund. He does have more improving to do, but he's clear of Højlund, mate. Ceiling's much higher as well. It's 5 years younger as well. Cross, corner to United. Come on, United. Let's wrap this up. Let's get a third goal. Guys. Come on. Will Cunha be injured for a long time or no? No, he's got a knock. He's not going to be injured. Hopefully, he'll be back for Liverpool game. Hopefully. Come on to the corners. United to the corner. Come on. Cross comes in. Oh, another save. We're doing it right on corners today. Guys. We're not doing too badly on corners today. Come on, United. Let's get this wrapped up. Come on. Come on, United. Three-0 would be lovely, to be honest. 3-0 would be lovely. Big up everyone, guys. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Helps with the algorithms and all that. If you can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Mazon, thanks, Benny. Mazon for Ahmad. Kenyan. Brian Boomer needs to start scoring again. I agree. He's gone off the boil, hasn't he? Gone off the boil completely. He moved Dalot right wing. Oh, God help us. We jumped out the frying pan into the fire. Coco. Big up, Coco. Madrid has free player world class number 10, Jude Arda. I like Arda Güler. You know that, JDC. I really do like Arda Güler. I think Arda Güler would be a magnificent signing for Man United. He's the sort of player that can replace Bruno in the long term. Like, you can sort of nurture him into the team, you know. Anyway, so corner to Manchester United again. 51 minutes on the clock. 2-0 to United. Get the third. Let's wrap up this game, guys. 2-0 is a dangerous score. Let's get the third and let's wrap up this game. Bruno's going to take a corner. Come on, Bruno. Take the corner. Go on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the network problem. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully, I'm just fixing it up. Sorry about the network issues and stuff like that, guys. Thank you for being patient and stuff. Yeah, went a bit haywire there, didn't it? Went a bit haywire. There. Let me just see if I can get that on. Get this on. There we go. Big up, everyone. Yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully, I'm back now. AC Milan. What's that about AC Milan? AC Milan should have kept Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz is a very good player. They should have kept him. Yeah, doing very well at Real Madrid. Thing he said there. Nico Paz, I think, is a brilliant player as well. I think Nico Paz is going to be a brilliant player. You know, I'll never expect them to be this so good. Who could have expected that for me? Me, I did. I expected it. I called it before. I scouted him before. I called it. Yeah, it's been a poor game for Ahmad. I feel sorry for Ahmad, though. It's a bit harsh to bring him on for Mazraoui. But I think Man United have changed their tactics. Yeah, they brought Dalot as a right winger. A right winger there. You got everyone. Samuel, John O'Shea, fantastic chip against Manuel Almunia was a fantastic goal. One of the greatest moments in Premier League history. Honestly, it was one of the greatest moments in Premier League history. This is the first time I've seen Carrick change his tactics at half-time. Fair play, though. You have to give him credit, though, for that. Fair play. I know it's obvious, but, you know, fair play to him for that. Chance, it was offside, surely. Thiago was definitely offside there. What happened there? Le Mans was in it too, and then there was a young girl where she dreams to become a professional footballer one day, and she played football with the boy kids. Big up, Nikki. Big up, Nikki, my friend. I hope you're doing well. True say, very good point. Come on, guys. Hopefully my network is a little bit better now. I had a little bit of a problem earlier on. Don't know what happened there. But we're back and we're live, of course, guys. We're live. Big up everyone, though. Thank you, everyone who's continued to support the channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you're new in here, don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you guys can do that for me, be absolutely fantastic. You're absolute legends, of course. And guys, come on, United. Let's get that third goal. We need that third goal, guys. Come on, Reds. Let's get that third goal. Come on. Let's solidify that Champions League, guys. Let's get that Champions League in. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get the Champions League. Goal difference might be important, you know, still. Here come United. Come on. Let's boost our goal difference as well. It's nice to have a plus goal difference, isn't it? It's nice to have a plus goal difference. Bruno here. Mainu. Is Nus Masuri. Passes out to Mbumo. Mbumo there. Wins it. Yeah, it's a bit of a long touch. Bit of a heavy touch there. Bit of a heavy touch. Bit of a heavy touch there. 3-0 will be a very good 3-0 will be a very good score against Brentford, you know. It'll be an amazing score. Mainu is back. He looks fantastic. World Cup excitement is playing his role in his performances. Should be playing in the World Cup, definitely. And it's cleared away. Yeah, I think he's going to get called up to the World Cup. Great recovery from him. They're not without their chances, Brentford, today. Sade with a chance there. They're not without their chances today. They've actually been quite good, Brentford. Coyote's going to take the throw in. Of course, Coyote linked to Manchester United a couple of times. So Coyote will be taking the throw in. Here. Come on, Reds. Keep your composure. Half an hour to go, guys. Just over half an hour to go in this game. Just over half an hour to go. Throw comes in. Cleared away. Clear away again. Man United got a chance to clear it, and he hoofed upfield by Dallo there. Goodness me. Mainu has been fantastic, and Burma has been poor. Wide from Brentford. Another opportunity from Brentford. Coyote does not provide a going up front. He does, but I don't think Brentford play like that. I don't think they play with the overlappers. I've seen him do it. He's a good player. I like Vanderson as well, by the way. Vanderson's a good right back. Hopefully we can have Delict back if he can play, can stay injury-free. He's a great centre-back, and I see a future captain. I agree. He was playing well before he got injured, isn't it, Marky Mark? One of the players of the season before he got injured. And then he got injured, and then, you know, we had a few injuries out at the same time in that position. We are still have Dalot and Shaw. It's mad, isn't it, my friend? It's bad. But you can be positive sometimes, Ryan. You can be. You have my authority. I apologize for 1-0 prediction. Could be United's first high score win of the season. What's our highest win of the season, guys? I can't remember. What was our highest score of the season? JDC. We should go for a left back rather than right back, i.e. Diouf. We need a right back, mate, more than a left back. We need both, to be fair. We've only got Dallo as a right back, mate. Mazraoui is not a Mazraoui doesn't bomb forward. Dorgu can play left back. Diego Leon can play left back. You know, we ain't got no right back. We need a right back. Dorgu is a very good left back as well. I think we're good. We can't stifle our players as well. Scored 4 against Brighton. Good point. Good point. Yeah, well, hopefully Dorgu will be back, JDC, you know. Amram Arab Brighton was the highest scoring goal. Yeah. Amram won 4-0 a few times. He won 4-0 against Everton, didn't he, as well? Yeah. Um, yeah, 1-4-0. I think the last time I see Man United actually sweep aside a team, it was actually when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there, isn't it? Leeds United, we won. I think was it 6 or something like that. 6-2 or something like that, wasn't it? You know, I like to be positive, but I don't trust Ineos and the Glazers. Yeah, but whilst you're watching football, Ryan, you can be positive, mate. We're all anti-Glazers. We're all anti-Ineos. You don't need to prove a point here. We're all anti-Ineos. We're all anti-Glazers. The one thing is what I would say to you is that at this moment in time, we can't do nothing about it, right? I've created walkouts. I've created movements in regards to getting the Glazers out. I've done things, you know what I mean, in regards to getting the Glazers out. But I still support my football team, and I still push for my football team to do well, and I want them to win. And we all want the Glazers out, no doubt about it. You want them out, I want them out. But you know, when the football is on, you support your team. You know, we understand. I understand. I know football. I've been watching football 40 bloody years. You know what I mean? I know what's good and what's not. You know, but one thing I do is when the game's going on, I'm like, come on, United. I'll call the game as it is, no doubt about it. You know, I'll give my opinion. But, you know, you mix it in with a little bit of zealousness and stuff like that, you'll be all right. 6-2. 6-2, McTominay scored a brace in 2 minutes. Yeah, it was a very big one. We won twice against Leeds, big. We won 5-0 against Leeds the next season as well, guys. JDC, we are just a cash cow for them. Yep. I'm glad we signed Sesko instead of Swedish Watkins pickup. Yep. But we all know what about the Glazers, but no one does anything about them. You know, here come United. Oh my goodness, and Boomer, man. Control that, and Boomer, man. Control that. Come on, wake up. Wake up, in Boomer. Lamans deserves a clean sheet. He does, brother. He does. He does deserve a clean sheet. Absolutely, he deserves a clean sheet. I would love him to get a clean sheet. Most underrated goalkeeper this season, Senny Lamens, is the most underrated goalkeeper this season. I actually feel like he should win the goalkeeper of the year because of his age and because of coming into this situation and stuff. In Bumo having a nightmare. I know both our wingers, Asif, have had an absolute nightmare. Would you consider to offload that? Yes, Ryan, I would. There's a few players I would. But the problem is whether they get replaced or not, isn't it? There's a few of them I would, definitely. I would offload Ahmad. I would offload Dallo as well. I would. When you compare the low price, cheap wages, and the difference he's made, Lamens has got to be signed this season. I agree with you, mate. I can't disagree with that. I think he's been an absolute steal. Probably the most, it was in the last minute we signed him, probably the most important signing of the season for me. I think for Man United, in Man United thing, the most important signing of the season, I think. In the type, yeah, I agree, mate. Senjima, I agree. MUFC and Jima, definitely. I can't disagree with you because I think the same, but he won't get the accolades because, you know, he's not loud. He's gone under the radar a little bit. You know, he does his job. The thing about Senny Lamans is he does his job. He does his job well. No, that's the thing, you know. We've got 25 minutes of the game to go, guys. United are looking good, guys, for this Champions League. 2-0 against Brentford. Come on, United. We got this, guys. Absolutely. And Le Mans should play for at least 10 years at Man United. Absolutely. Do you watch Real Madrid come calling, though, sooner or later? You're going to see. You watch them come calling, Real Madrid. Already a Belgium international, by the way, Sonny Le Mans. Here's Mainu. Can United get a third? It'd be nice to get a third. Nice to wrap up this game. It would be very nice to wrap up this game. Is Aiden Heaven. Great play, Aiden Heaven. Brilliant play on the wing. He reminds me of a countryman. Yeah, Courtois. Yeah. Yeah. Good comparison. Exactly that. It's a throw into Brentford here. It's a throw into Brentford. Nikki, yeah, just to confirm about why Man United are wearing these shirts. Red partnered with MWS to launch a unique fundraising initiative which gives fans the chance to own exclusive Manchester United match-worn shirts by their favourite stars. Absolutely. Shall I get one? Lamans should play for at least 10 years. I think I read that one. He reminds me of yeah, I think I read those ones. Big up, my friend JC. Sal, glad we win on Monday at home since 2020. Mad, isn't it? Especially the amount of times that we played on a Monday, we haven't won. It's crazy when you think about it. Really is. Loki, trust Favel. That guy is very good at finding hidden gems. He is, Loki. He's the only one, though. He's the only one I trust. You know, I found out, Loki, that he's close to Fernandez, Mateus Fernandez. Stiller. Cross comes in. That guy's connected to everyone, you know. He's the only one. That's probably the best move we made in regards to that, you know. Which midfielder would you prefer at United? I would like to see Wharton, Tonali, and Anderson. I can't go wrong with that. I say Stiller and Anderson and Tonali wouldn't be bad. Definitely, I would say that. Fernandez looks a little bit off his knees. Hopefully, it's not an injury. He looks a little bit tired at the moment, talking about assists and stuff. Definitely looks a little bit tired. Will Bruno get the assist record? Yeah, he'll get it. Not today, but he'll probably get it. He might get it today. You never know. We've still got about 22 minutes to go. He might get it today. We've lost the ball there. Big chance for Brighton. Well tackled there by Aiden Heaven again. Was that Casemiro? Casemiro saved the day again, guys. Casemiro again saved the day. Cross comes in. Go on, Sally. Yeah, won by sending the men's. Well played. I say Lamans should retire at United as long as his same form continues. By the way, Real Madrid will be lurking for it. Absolutely, that's what I said. That's it, yeah. Exactly what I said. They will. Of course they will. Do you think Spurs are still going down? I got an inkling feeling. I got a feeling, Chow, that they'll survive. I got a feeling they're going to survive. I know they're 2 points behind West Ham, but I got this inkling little feeling that they're going to survive, you know. I really do. Nikki, would you sign Thiago? Absolutely, Nikki. Yes, I would. I would, yes. Even after this game. Corner to Brentford. Conceded by Nus Mazrui. The good thing about this half, guys, he's struggling. He's got to come off, Benny. It's at the detriment of the team. He's got to come off. The biggest compliment I can pay for this half of football is that Man United have been relatively comfortable and nothing has happened. That's the biggest compliment I can pay them at the moment, is that so far it's looking relatively comfortable for Man United this half. I mean, I may be speaking too soon, but anyway, it's a corner and they're flooding the box again. They got to stop this nonsense, this Arsenal nonsense, this Arsenal corner routine. Stop it. Off the bar post. Oh my goodness me. So close. So close to one. Well played, Maguire. They got to stop this Arsenal corner routine. Notice which players were relying on again today. Casemiro, Bruno, and Lamans. United would be having a very different season without them. Of course. That's what quality brings, isn't it, Greg? It's almost like quality matters, isn't it? You know, but we've been very lucky as well. Bad finishing from Brentford. Very close. Lee Gunner is not world class. What do you mean? Lee Gunner's not a footballer, is he? He's a content creator. Without Xavi Simons, I think Tottenham Hotspur will struggle to beat Aston Villa. They will, yeah. They will struggle to beat Aston Villa. That's really a good side. But the thing is that Aston Villa are concentrating on the Europa League at the moment. So that's the thing I'm thinking about. They're thinking about the Europa League. Luke Shaw, who else is injured? He's on the floor getting treatment. Just get the hell up or get off the pitch. Come on. Who else is injured but Luke Shaw? Just retire, mate. Honest to God. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Just bloody retire, man. Honestly, I'm being honest. This guy. He says that Bruno's not world class. Why? In what world is he living in? Why is Bruno not world class? Can he explain to me why? I want to know why he's not world class, please. Because I'm thinking about football these days. I'm not thinking about football in the past. I'm thinking about football now. In this world now, I know that football has regressed. I know that football's not as good. But right now, a guy who's seen Cristiano Ronaldo, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, David Beckham, Andy Cole, I've seen them all play. Why is Bruno not world class? In football right now, there's not hardly any attacking midfielders, number 10s, who are better than him right now. You know, so why would he say that? It's just out of bitterness. It's out of bitterness. And Boomer's coming off. Shaw is coming off as well. Shaw is injured, and Boomer's had a poor game, but yeah. Boomer's had a poor game. Mason Mount's coming on. God help us. Everyone wants the Spurs to be in the Championship next season. It's sad to see Xavi out of the World Cup. Xavi are out of the World Cup. Yeah, it's sad. I felt sorry for him. I really did feel sorry for him. Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? But that's football, you know. That's what happens sometimes. He's an Arsenal fan. They are blind. They're stupid as well. Because he has an agenda against United players. Yeah, he makes his mind up. Look. You know what the problem is, right? Is that he makes his mind up, and then intelligent people can change their mind based on evidence, right? Now, I'm not saying that Bruno Fernandes is absolutely phenomenal for all season. He hasn't. We'll be lying. But this half a season in particular, this little chunk of season, he's played some of the best football in the world, right? His assists, his goals, he contributed to getting Man United to the Champions League. So I want to know what his argument is here. You know, it's just an idiot. He is a bitter and alcoholic. He is. Hope Luke Shaw injury not bad. We can't lose another one on the defensive back line. Nicky, the one thing we can't do, guys, is rely on Luke Shaw. Dorgu's back. That's good. Dorgu's back. Look, you know what? I'm not one of those people. Look, you know, in regards to Lee, I don't disagree with everything Lee says. I think he comes out with some good things. It's the way he puts it across. It's the way he says it. But however, he's from my generation, so I understand some of the things he says, and some of the things he says is true. You know, I would say that 100%, right? And I'm not saying that just to be a smart ass or anything. I actually believe that, yeah. But yeah, some of his opinions are way out there, and they're really ridiculous and stuff. Bruno lacks quality around him. Bruno is good for the national team because he has quality around. He is the only absolute playmaker in the Premier League this season. He's the only one. So I don't understand the narrative. Look, he's nowhere near Man United's greatest ever player, but in this stage, in what Man United are now in the Premier League, where the Premier League is rubbish, he is. Non-football related, but the hottest temperature. Well, I'm in the UAE, so it goes up to 46. Today it's 36 degrees, by the way. I've got burn. Look at my burns on my face. Look at the burns on my face. Can you see the burns? Yeah. I went out on Saturday, went to the pool, and burnt up. Here come United. Good chance. Oh, he delayed it. Why did he do that? Great shot, that one. Why is he pushing him? What's going on there? What's going on? What's going on? Angry Bruno. Angry Bruno. Bruno's going to get himself yellow carded. He shouldn't do this. Bruno needs to stop. He's going to get himself yellow carded. We don't need him suspended or anything like that. We got Dorgu, mate. We need a right back more. And we got Diego Leon, mate. Samuel Dallock can play there as well. Lee Gunner is jealous of Manchester United Football Club because we are a bigger club. Anyone who thinks that we need a left back more than a right back, I don't know where your thoughts are, to be honest. I am tired of sure Ricky's saying 23. I know that's Ricky though, isn't it? Ricky does it for sound bites, doesn't he? Portugal might have the best midfield in the World Cup. No, England do. JDC, England do. Let me tell you that right now. Anderson is underrated. Bellingham and Declan Rice. I think England do. Are the bums for your morning jog? Are the burns? No. It's for me sitting by a pool, Greg, on the weekend. If you saw me on the stream, you were there, wasn't you? I was in a hotel. So, you know. What's average temperature in the UAE, some of UAE? 46, 47. Fertinia is the only one. Bellingham and Bellingham, Wharton, Declan Rice and Anderson are better than João Gomez. And I would say in regards to Bruno, he's not a midfielder, he's an attacker. So I think that when you think about it, you got Bellingham, Wharton, Rice as well. So I think, yeah, England are slightly better in midfield. Vitinha's the only one I would say, yeah. But João Neves isn't even that. I think Declan Rice is better. I think Declan Rice is better. That's why they talk about Declan Rice's Ballon d'Or. Anderson as well, you know, and Bellingham. Casse and Bruno were asking about handball. Thiago interfered. He won't give it to Man United, you know. We also have Harry Amas on the left. Exactly, Samuel. He's coming back. Let's not forget. Hi, Sal Grayo. What's going on, you legend? Okay, brother. Sorry I've not been around, but I've been not been very well. Do you think Carrick deserves to be our next manager? He's got the best out of players. I would big up Grayo. I hope you're well, mate. Before anything, it's good to see you. Absolute legend. Absolute legend is Grayo, of course. I hope you're well, brother. I hope you feel better soon, my guy. I don't think they have any choice, Grayo, to give him the job. If he gets Champions League football, I think they're going to give him the job anyway. I do think they should explore the market, have a look around, see who's available. But there's only a couple of managers I would take ahead of Carrick, which I don't think are going to be available, you know. It's good to see you, Grayo. It's good to see you. I'll drop you a call sometime, my bro. I'll drop you a call sometime to see how you're going and stuff. I've had a hectic, you know what it's been like. I've had a hectic couple of months. It's been really madness. I was in Italy 2 months and I obviously come back to the UAE. Obviously, all sorts going on over here. So, yeah, it's good to see you, though. It's good to have a little bit of positivity in the house. Little bit of Grayo, dose of Grayo. That's what we want, of course. Big up. It's 32 here in Texas as well, Sal. It's 36 here. It goes up to 50 in a day. Oh. He's a good player, mate. Good player. France and Spain also have good midfield. All the big teams in Europe have good midfields. The World Cup is going to be decided on fine margins. Spain will be there. Portugal will be there. England will be there. France will be there. They'll all be there. Yeah, don't forget about France, Chouamini, Camavinga, and all that as well. They're all going to be there. Yeah, I think it'll be the World Cup of Europe. I don't rate Brazil much. I think Argentina are not going to do well unless there's some dodginess goes on, because it always seems to happen with Argentina. No way England has the best midfield. I say third, Spain. I didn't say they have the best midfield. I said they have better. But I think they do have the best midfield. I think they do. I actually think they do. And you're going to see. They had the best midfield for me. That's why. Look at Europe. Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Arsenal. All in Europe, all at the latter stages. Mason Mount wearing Brian Robson, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Eric Cantona, George Best. Mason Mount wearing, I know it's, the number 7 jersey. Yeah, it's absolutely criminal, mate. Is Kobe Mainu bringing the ball out? Get it out, Mainu. Get it out. Oh, he tried to get it to Sesko there. We've lost the ball. We can't concede now. That will make it very nervous 5 minutes, guys. We can't concede now. We do need another goal. 2-0 is always a dodgy lead. 2-0 is a dodgy lead. It's not a competition besides whatever. No one said it was, Gregory. I'm just saying that it's 36 here. I've been to Houston, Texas in the summer. It was all right. That's what I'm saying. Grayo, you shouldn't have, my guy. Thank you so much, Grayo, for your generosity and kindness. You're absolute legend. Thank you so much, my friend. You're an absolute diamond. I missed you, man. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. We need the originators back on Stretford Post, man. You know, that's what we need. I hope you get better, though. More importantly, as long as you get better, mate, you know. Hope Karen and everything is all good. United are winning by 2-0, guys. It's a good result. I can't tolerate hot weather. It knocks me fainting. Some people can't. But the level of heat here in the UAE is like 50 sometimes. It's just the next level. And I've traveled, you know what I mean? I know, and I compare it, you know. There are different types of heat as well, by the way. You have dry heat. You have heat that is... Here come Brentford. Well held. Chow, do you think Atleti will be given a hard game against Arsenal in the first leg? The problem with Atletico Madrid, and I'll tell you like this. The problem with Atletico Madrid is Atletico Madrid play one way. They play defensive, pragmatic football. The problem I worry about Atletico Madrid is if they concede the first goal. If Atletico Madrid concede the first goal, I don't see Atletico Madrid flipping and playing an attacking style of football. That's the thing I see about it. It's going to be an interesting game. Why is Sesko holding his groin? What is wrong with these players, guys? Can someone explain to me what is wrong with our players? True, a little bit. Also, other Pete's Maynard Greenish Bowen. I won't put Bowen in there. I won't put Mount in there. I put Mainu, definitely. Underrated because they're not playing for Barcelona or Real de Madrid. You know, that's why. Cross comes in. People love to underrate British players. Simple as that. You know, because their name's Anderson and things like that. United have been got, to be honest with you, United have kept them. I hope so, JTC. I hope so. I hope so, mate. I really do. I really do hope so. France also have Kante and Pogba. Kante's old. Pogba's useless. Beef. The different form with our AFCON players needs to be studied. Form with our AFCON players needs to be studied. It's a good point. Mbumo, Ahmed, but Mazza's played all right. Nusmaz Ruiz played all right. Mbumo and Ahmed have slipped off. Yeah, definitely since the beginning of the season. I actually think it's since Carrick came in. I don't want to say that, but it is since Carrick came in. Ahmed and Mbumo have been very poor. Let's be real here, Coco. You know, Ahmed and Mbumo have been very poor since Carrick came in. Is that a tactical thing? Is that a tactical thing? Guys, we've got about 3 minutes to go. Corner to Brentford. We can't concede now. Let's not do it to ourselves. We are not pressing. We're just sitting back. Yeah, it's not good. We don't have good coaches that can train players. Agreed, JDC. I think you're right. Heat kills, so does the cold. Heat and cold together is a bad thing. You know what's bad, Greg? Air conditioning. When you're in the heat and then you go into the cold. I'm just watching this corner for Brentford. Corner comes in, cleared away. Keep it tight, guys. Come on. I think United will have a max of 5 players this summer. Glazers will say, make it work and pocket the Champions League money. I agree, Sean. Can't disagree with you, mate. We'd be lucky to get 5. Even though we know 7 or 8, but we need to put the pressure on them. Oh my God, they've scored. What a goal. Oh my goodness me. What a goal, guys. 2-1. Close him down, man. Oh my God, what a goal. Had to shoot. He's never going to shoot like that one in his life. No chance. Come off the post. Oh my goodness me. It was too good to be true. It's too good to be true. It was too confident. It was too easy. Keith Andrews, that it is too easy there. It was too easy for us. Xerxes coming on. Xerxes coming off. Sesko's coming off. Yeah, it says Sesko's injured, Nicky. He's holding his groin. I've seen him holding his groin for the last few minutes. So I think he's injured, Nicky. Too defensive, absolutely low-key. Absolutely spot on. Spot on, low-key. Too defensive for me. Play negative football. That's what happens, isn't it? You leave yourself open. We should have carried on playing attacking style football. Good touch from Xerxes here. First touches of the ball. I'm watching the United match at 2:15. Bloody hell, JDC. Whereabouts are you, JDC, by the way? I have to go to work in the morning, but if we draw this, you see, this is why the fans overseas, they deserve all the credit in the world, That's what I'm talking about. Like, I live in the UAE at the moment, so we're like 3 hours ahead of London or England. So obviously it kicks off at 11 here. It's still late, and it still finishes at 1 o'clock in the morning, So, yeah. Leg buried that ball with the Scholes. That was a good shot. You have to give it to him. But come on, United are just sitting back, man. Now we're going to be nervous. We've got a minute to go, guys. I bet it's going to be 8 minutes of injury time. Guys, how much injury time is going to be? Let's see. Going to be over 7 minutes. Watch. Even though there's been no injuries, nothing, it's going to be over 7 minutes. Come on, United. Now pray for a win. Here we're back again, sitting, watching nervously. Oh, straight at Le Mans. Big up, my friend. Big up. That's all we need. And Bilmo will have to do a false number 9 if Sesko's not fit next game. Yeah. Press the ball. Press the ball. Second ball, mate. Second ball. Is it 4 minutes? That's all right then, Beef Bully. I let them off. 5+, 4 minutes. I think they're going to give 7. Oh, it's 5. It's 5. So Nicky's right. Nicky's right. Big up, Nicky. I think they're going to get 7. Come on, United. We can't drop points here. Oh, goodness me. Good tackle, Maz. Good tackle, Mazruri. Good tackle. We need that. We need that, guys. That was very close. Are utilities carrots in game manager is questionable? Absolutely, yes. Is it a corner? He's given a corner. For goodness sake. That was not a corner. How did he give a corner for that? Come on. 4 minutes left. Get that ball upfield. Get that ball upfield, guys. Come on, United. Cleared away. Come on. Come on, lads. Big up, G-Dog. Come on. Come on. Goodness me. I feel like it's like a bloody Champions League game, and it's an away goal. You remember those nervous times on the away goals with the Champions League? Those days, my goodness me. Do you remember when we played Barcelona in the semi-final of the Champions League? It was 1-0 in aggregate. One goal changes the whole game, you know. Xerxes got a yellow card. Guys, we've got 3 minutes to go. Come on. United got to hold on here. We've been comfortable for all half, and now we're just making it hard for ourselves. It's got to stay solid, stay concentrated, we'll be all right. It's a foul, United, surely. Yeah. Well played. Well played. Cass's on the floor. What's going on, Cass? I would like to take the accolades, Greg, but I didn't. I said it'd be 3-2 to Man United or 4-2. Yeah. I said it'd be 3-2. I would love to take all the accolades and take the, but I didn't say. I said 3-2 or 4-2. Carrick's in-game management has been awful. Bloody hate away goals. Very nerve-wracking. It's bad for your health. I think that's why I got all these grey hairs, the away goals. Sean, if you ever come to Ireland, I will buy you some Guinness. I look forward to it, and I'll hold you to that one, Sean. I will be going to Ireland soon, the great country of Ireland. Of course, I will be there very, very soon. Be great to be there. Never been to Ireland, funny enough. Weird, isn't it? Been so many places. I've never been to Ireland. Bubbling in Dublin. I would love to go, man. Salt of the earth people. Real people. Here come Brentford. Goodness me. Hopefully Man United keep it real today and just carry on winning this game. It's funny, isn't it, how Man United do it? We're all, throughout the whole half, we've been just talking normally. The game's been comfortable. Nothing's been going on. Suddenly, baff. Go on, Casa. It's another corner. Defend the corner, Cass. We haven't... Defend the corner, mate. No, it's a goal kick. Well done, Casa. Gotta love Casemiro. Is he your man of the match, Asif? One of my man of the matches, I think. I think he's going to be man of the match. One of them. Definitely. Very good from Casa. Between him and Bruno today. I think Casa's been absolutely immense. Me too, Asif. I agree with you there. I mean, such a leader. It's the sort of character that we need, isn't it? Definitely the sort of character that we need. Guys, how long we got? 1 minute, 30 seconds, guys. Come on, United. Just keep the ball nice and gently. Easy does it. This reminds me of the Villa game, all the corners FC. Yeah. I think Arsenal destroyed football. Arsenal destroyed football with these corners, Coco, Cass is the GOAT. The heart that he pours into the unmatched. And the love for Man United as well. I love it. I really do. I love it. I love his love for Man United, Great minds, Asif. Great minds. Casemiro or Bruno, man of match? Casemiro for me, Greg. Casemiro for me. Throws comes in. It's got to be a foul to Man United. Come on, that's got to be it. Champions League is in our grasp, guys. Champions League is in our grasp. Come on, United. We've got one more game to go. It's a yellow card. Yeah, we're playing the game. Let's just like they do, the clowns. Yeah. Yeah, when they're playing at Brentford. F you, Collins, take some of that. Some little bit of revenge. Little bit of revenge. That's what we want. Come on, United. This got to be it. It's got to be it. It's got to be it now. It's got to be it. Yes, it's over, guys. Manchester United have done it. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1, guys. Manchester United win the game. Manchester United are nearly in the Champions League. One more point to go, guys. And guess what? We can get that point against Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant. Manchester United win 2-1. Not the best performance in the world. Should have scored more goals. Should have conceded some goals as well. Guys, but ultimately, the score is the most important thing at the moment. Manchester United go 3 points ahead of Liverpool. Manchester United are 1 point away from Champions League. Manchester United are 1 point away from Champions League, and we can get it against Liverpool, guys. What a way to get it. What an incentive that would be to get it, guys. Absolutely. It would be absolutely brilliant. We got the job done. That's the most important thing. The ins and outs, nooks and crannies, whatever. This is the business end of the season. Let me just clarify. Business end of the season. get the job done, get the result in the bag, get in the Champions League, and we can work out everything else afterwards. The most important thing is winning the game. Absolutely. Most important thing. Cass is brilliant. Cass was clever. Cass was clever. But those little intricate little free kicks that Cass won, those were so important. Those sort of free kicks, they break up the game. And we don't do it enough, in my opinion. We don't do these kind of free kicks and stuff. So Man United have 61 points. Liverpool have 58. Both played the same amount of points. We're only 9 points behind Man City, by the way. We can still catch Man City, but obviously. But we're 61 points. Liverpool on 58. Aston Villa on 58. All played the same. We're 3 points clear, guys. We are now way ahead of 6th place Brighton. We're 11 points ahead of Brighton. We need 1 more point to 12 because there's 4 games to go. So we need 1 more point. So we're 6 points ahead. So, guys, absolutely brilliant. Yes, second half, not great. We need to press the counter more. I agree, Nikki. I agree, absolutely. Sesko goal won us that game again. He has earned us 10 points. Thank you, Asif. Well said. He won't get a mention, though. It won't get mentioned. You think about the Fulham game. You think about the West Ham game. You think about the Everton game. You think about this game. I mean, important goals or what? Important goals or what? Well played, Mandem. You know, you called it. Well played. Mandem called the 2-1, by the way. Big up. Absolutely. I'll take that all day long. Win against Liverpool means Camsey. Draw against Liverpool. Should be enough. A win would absolutely 100% seal it. A draw would be like, a draw would do. A draw would do, because that would mean only 9 points to play for. So if Man United draw against Liverpool, that's it. Man United are going to be in the Champions League. So we only need a draw. Good stuff. Sky say we need 2 more points to confirm. Maybe. They might be right. But what I'm looking at is that we're 11 points ahead of Brighton, who are 6th. Right? Brighton are 6th. We're 11 points ahead of them. We get a point. That's 12 points ahead of them. So we need 2. You're right. But the goal difference is superior. So there's no way they're going to get it. Sean, 3 points, and I'm just win against Liverpool, and that'll be it. Absolutely. Sean, great to see the 4 at the back working in the United way again. Big up, my friend. Big up, Sean. Absolutely. Let's beat Liverpool on Sunday to solidify. Let's just go and beat Liverpool. That's all we need to do, guys. Just go and beat Liverpool. Anfield Sunday for Champions League qualification. Absolutely. Sal, I want us to finish above Liverpool. We have to win against Liverpool, guys. And you know what? It's done. And what a way to do it. What a way to do it, guys. Win against Liverpool and we qualify for the Champions League. How beautiful is that, guys? Absolutely. Man United win 2-1. Some good play, some bad play. However, we got the job done. Some terrible finishing from Man United and terrible finishing from Brentford. Honestly, Ahmad missed an open goal earlier on in the game, and that would have set us up nicely. But I think that Casemiro led the team today. Casemiro led the team, and Casemiro got the team through. I think Casemiro got the team through. Casemiro led the game, and he was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Guys, we are on the cusp of Champions League football. Yes, we do need 2 points because obviously like our goal difference right now, like Brighton's is +9, ours is +14. So 1 point would be enough because they have to do a swing of 5 goals. So Brighton have to do a swing of 5 goals. Man United have got +14, Brighton have got +9. So in theory, Man United need a point. But let's just go against Liverpool and let's beat Liverpool. Absolutely. That's what I would say. It's sad to see Casco. It is really sad. It is really sad. And the biggest sadness about this and the biggest disappointment about this is that this is a business decision. This isn't a footballing one. And it's sad, we have only 1 goal advantage against Liverpool's. 3 goals. Yeah, I'm talking about Brighton to qualify for the Champions League. So Brighton are 6th, 5 qualify for the Champions League. So Brighton are 6th. We need to stay clear of 6th. So if Man United get a point, Man United will be 12 points ahead of Brighton. I think it's like that. I believe. Brighton win. It depends what Brighton do, but it's all up to Brighton. I'm talking about Brighton, Asif. I'm talking about Brighton. Clear the ears. I'm talking about Brighton, mate. I'm not talking about Liverpool. We need to beat Liverpool. Yes, I know that. To finish ahead of them. I know that. We do need to finish ahead of them. Yeah, we're 3 points ahead of them at the moment. So In theory, we need a draw against them. We'll be all right with a draw against them. It'll be fine with a draw against Liverpool. I would love to beat Liverpool, but we just need a draw against them, really, to stay 3 points ahead. But if we win against them, we're in the Champions League, and that's what we're talking about. It's not about finishing. It's not about the third place. It's about up to sixth. So to stay clear of sixth, which doesn't qualify for the Champions League, we need to beat Liverpool or draw against Liverpool. Beat Liverpool. We need 2 points, right? So to stay away from sixth, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 qualify for the Champions League, right? Nikki, I want to finish above Paul. Absolutely. Brighton, no way. They will have to win all their remaining games. Yes. So technically, mathematically, it's not over. So, but I would say it's over. But let's just do it against Liverpool, Asif. You know, let's just do it against Liverpool. Let's just go out there and let's go and defeat Liverpool. And I think that would be the most important thing. Go and defeat Liverpool, get in that Champions League. Come on. And then we're back where we belong, guys. That's what it's all about. Absolutely. Guys, 1 o'clock in the morning, I want to thank everyone for joining me. You absolute legends. Don't forget to smash a like. Man United win the game 2-1. It's not pretty, but we get the job done. That's the most important thing, guys. I'm absolutely delighted. Man United are on the cusp of Champions League football again, where we belong, guys. The pioneers of English football in Europe, Manchester United. I want you all to have a good day, a good evening, good sleep, relax, because we've got the Champions League. We just sit back with our hands up and think, yeah, just let them play, let them destroy each other, and we'll see you next season, of course, guys. Big up everyone, guys. Big up G-Dog, you absolute legend. And again, thank you for your generosity and your super chat, my friend. Guys, on to the next one, bro. Big up, my friend, and have a good one. Thank you, Greg. Have a good one. Have a good evening. Sweet dreams, everyone. I will have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. 2 pillows, nice and comfy, because Man United have just beaten Brighton by 2-1, guys. Absolutely lovely, lovely, jubbly. Big up Stephen as well. Big up Benny as well, guys. 3 points is all that matters. Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. Glory, glory, Man United. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the morning for Breaking Dawning. Take it easy, guys. Peace.